Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, before we jump into the action, don't forget like, comment and subscribe. It helps us out oh so very much if you do all of that. If you're interested in supporting us a little further, consider becoming a member. If you're interested in joining any of our campaigns, we do have open slots available and we are one person away from firing off a weekly Friday early game. So, if you are interested in that, be sure to reach out to me and let me know. Alrighty, I believe Bart has to give us the recap today. Go for it, Bart.
So, at the beginning of our session last week, we had met up the dock to take on a ship for passage from the docks to the stranded prison. The captain we had encountered, I believe she was called Isha, was basically saying that she wanted 300 gold for passage, which was a little bit out of our price range. Not wanting to indenture us into servitude for the cost of the fees for the rest of our mortal lives, Jack decided that he would do what the classy people in casino do and make a bet for it. It was a clean card match. There was the potential for some interference to happen, but Jack made it clear that it was to be a fair game, and through the heart of the cards, he won free passage. But he and his loyal companion do indeed owe a favor to the captain anyway. Once we've rowed our way over to the prison, turns out you don't get free passage and easy trip. You just get free use of the boat. You've still got to row yourself there, given the somewhat chaotic nature of the town right now, with the 3-mile radius area of berserker SANDS that have taken over a good portion of the southeastern quarter of the city. We make our way over, get ourselves onto a rowboat to bring up to shore, and meet with the head of the guard sort of rotation on the prison, lady by the name of Kareem. She's managed to set up a pretty sensible rotation of guards going into the prison, into the purple sands, to keep an eye on things, make sure nothing goes completely crazy. Even after they come out, they've got half an hour or so of being very, very irritable. So there's a sort of cooling off room in which the guards are having to stand silent and motionless to control themselves while they cool off. We came in to relieve them and encountered many, many very large rats being hunted and eaten by a strange, horrifying creature. Basically, something along the lines of a wind elemental with a Japanese yokai face. Just horrifying. Turned out to be one of the sort of top-level prisoners that we were instructed to keep an eye out for, by the name of Algo. He likes the sands. The sands have turned him into something so far from human. But as long as he keeps eating the rats, he's probably good. Bartkov managed to remain civil with him, talk him down from having to fight him, and persuaded him just to slowly snack on the supply of rats until we got back.
You weren't the one that convinced him to do that. Jack was.
Jack did.
You stayed civil with him. Jack's the one who did that.
Very good point. Yeah. The group effort resulted in him calmly munching his way through one rat every 15 minutes, giving us about 3 hours of time left, which incidentally is all the time we have left until the boat leaves, so worked out quite nicely. We need to get ourselves sorted out, so we push further into the prison, down some carved tunnels, after which we ran into a large group of berserk prisoners and had to fight our way through about 4 to 6 of them. Just after we managed to defeat all of those, we ended up calling it there for the session, as we decided whether we were going to push further into the sands and the prison itself.
All right. So now that all of you are here, Jack, I believe, was the one who saw. No, Ash was the one who saw. I apologize. That there is a small section at the end of this hallway that seemed to be partially tunneled through without the sands influencing it. Fen will say that you've been holding your breath, same as everybody else, other than Katarine, I believe.
Yep.
And, of course, Bart, who is immune. So, no spell casting thus far. No real need for you to interfere with anything either. All of you can now begin. As a little reminder, as the task that you were given, try to take any guards you can alive and drag them out of the Purple Sands. Attempt to get any of the prisoners out alive, but if you have to kill them, it's fine. And keep your eye out for the guard captain, the prisoner captain, Hassan. You also are aware of some office in here where you could find the layout of the actual map itself, creatures that might linger around it, the location of different cells, so on and so forth. So, there you go. It is now yours. So, in the little openings down here.
Did anyone use any of my spells? Just wondering.
I believe...
Nope. You
No.
did. Nope. No spells were used
Okay.
or harmed.
And you did long rest on the boat ride over here. So you should be full up.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to ask.
Katarine's gonna walk up behind Barta and put her hand on her shoulder. It's not much, but what I can do. And use healing hands. So 6 points back to you, Barta.
Yep. Okay, everyone, I can see a spot ahead where the sands have subsided, so if you need to catch your breath, this is the way to go. And we'll just start plonking his way along.
All right. Now, there are two different pathways that aren't carved through. These are deliberately crafted pathways inside of this massive prison that all of you are engaging with. The first one, it seems to wind through a couple of corners in different areas. The second one seems to be also etched out and open. You can smell feces in here, which would suggest the berserk prisoners probably utilize this as a relieving station.
Oh,
That's this one over here.
I might just hold my breath anyway.
So, did anybody wish to go down there so they can breathe without breathing in the sands?
I'm following Bartok because I'm not sure if I see it yet.
It's just down here.
What is going on?
I don't know. Why? Oh, you glitched yourself through the wall.
I was literally just moving.
Stop beta testing the map. I'm trying to no clip.
I'm gonna go breathe.
All right. So, just gotta crawl in there, and the two of you have to, like, really crawl. And keep in mind, you can hold your breath a number of minutes equal to 1 plus your Constitution modifier. Jack, I believe your number is 3.
Correct.
Ash's number is 2. Samdi's number is 15.
Because
Yep. And Fen, what's your number?
3.
You have a +2 con? So, you've been holding your breath for about 2 or so minutes as you can rotate in there, each of you, just catching your breath a little bit, getting a little better off. Samdi, do you wish to go down there as well?
I want to try something, Jiro, since I'm over here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try protection from poison
Okay.
and cast it on myself.
All right. Bing!
I'm gonna come out and just breathe in it and see what happens.
Give me a wisdom save added.
Oh, enter. Is that an advantage?
What'd you get? That is the DC.
Ooh, okay.
You breathe it in, and you feel a surge of warmth up your spine, but you're in control.
Okay.
So that means you are immune to the effects for... Did you unlock that information yet?
I am looking. Purple Sands. Any creatures immune to disease make a DC 20 Wisdom save. There's that.
Okay. For a
Removing poison
period
from an
of...
enraged creature seems to remove the enraged effect from them as well.
Correct. That's why Bart's lay on hands works that way. So you don't know how long you are immune to the effect.
Okay.
And Katarine, you are only immune to the effect for an hour because you did fail, but then it was removed from you.
will we don't know if I will still have a cooldown, right? Or is it for that? I guess since I wasn't affected.
You're proficient in Arcana, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, you would know that it is an hour of immunity, not while you're in here an hour. It's just an hour of immunity. So if you step out, if you go back in, it makes no difference. That hour is the only thing that matters.
Okay.
So, boss, make sure to really breathe deep in your lungs to hold as long as possible.
Will do, Fed. Good idea. Are we ready?
Yes.
And we'll take a deep breath and head back out.
Alrighty. Where are you all heading to this time?
Guess just down the shithole.
All right, well, this appears to be just a chiseled out room that is a shithole. There is a couple of tables down here, thatched together loosely, One or two chairs as well that also look very not well kept or maintained. On the table, there appears to be a deck of cards. There appears to be a remedial amount of something on that table as well that they were probably using as betting tokens.
Okay, so that's just the room, so there's got to be another path back.
Well, there was the other path.
Up here.
Right.
Yep.
Looks like
So
this is our way through.
Yeah, sure. Is everybody else following with us? I'm going to make a perception check, see if I hear anything, or is it just like the blowing of sand and like guards fighting and stuff like that?
roll me a perception check, but you don't ambiently hear either of those things.
14.
Down the hallway, you don't really hear anything. No breathing, no sounds of fighting, and these berserkers have been loud. They've been loud, very clearly. The sands themselves almost are static in the air, just drifting. No real winds like it was when you were on the outside. But yeah, you don't hear anything coming from this hallway.
I think the coast is clear.
Should we make attempt to go quietly still, you think, or just move?
Have we been
Through its
going
fast.
quietly? Sorry, I've been blacking in and out while I've been holding my breath.
No, we had not before.
I mean, I have something that can help with that if we want to go quietly, if that's the goal. Looks at Bart, who's literally in shining armor. Clonk, 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 clonk.
And probably equally less graceful sounding.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh no, it's not plate mail, don't worry, just chain, I think.
So it's not clink clink, it's
It's chank chank, not clank clank.
Shank, shank.
So yeah,
Please,
keep in
please.
mind, Samdi, you are in control over what's his face's token, Ash. Yep. So
Let us progress down hallways. If we need to explore carved tunnels, then we should. Catherine, get behind me, don't be silly.
No one else was going.
Does not mean you go first. If you die, spirit of your father will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Surprised he isn't already.
Bart, you peer around the corner where you see a large stone-shaped door that has an open slit inside of it. The door itself has bloody fist marks all across it. The handle seems stuck at an awkward 45-degree angle, almost like it's not supposed to bend that direction. And when you look over at the slit itself, you see through that there appears to be some type of brown statue, light brown, in there.
Well, like made of wood or.
Well, you're not close enough yet. Do you want to stick your head over there and look through
Is
the
it a shit statue?
His
I-
poo sculpture. I know that prisoners get bored, but there's a lot of poo. Yeah, I'll peek through the slot, but I'm gonna be very cautious about stuff like jabbing me in the eyes.
Roll me a perception check.
Ha! Prisoner stabs you in the eyeballs. You're blind.
With poo fingers.
God no.
22.
not the poo finger.
Blind. It was me, Johnny Poo Hands.
Oh my God, I hate you all so much.
Hey, you're the one that brought up the fucking poo room.
I mean, people gotta shit, man. That's all.
Johnny Poo
Hey,
Hands.
it's the
Timmy
same- it's the
Shitfingers.
same-
Attack.
It's the same like issue when it comes to like when people want to like fucking role play sex. You just fade to black. You don't acknowledge it.
It's the scat attack.
Ah,
Damn
no.
it.
The scat man has been imprisoned for too long. Tim the scat. Okay, that's enough.
So, Bart, to
Just
your
do your stuff.
relief, nobody shoves their poo-covered fingers into your eyes. The statue looks like a very long, coiled snake made out of sandstone with
Same shit, different room.
ambient
Sorry.
and with protectively arcing outwards wings. In front of it, there is a table that looks to have a very large gem on it. It's blue colored, as well as a severed hand. That fist is gauntleted and gripping a ring of keys, but you don't see anybody else in there.
Nice. How does the door feel? Like, what?
It's hefty. It doesn't feel locked. It feels stuck. as I said, the handle is at a awkward 45-degree angle that doesn't look like that is the way it's supposed to go. And when you try pushing, it is an indoor. You're perceptive enough to tell that. It seems to be stuck on something.
You got this, pal. Give him guidance. Just back off.
Good. How's my knee feeling after the last fucking SWAT breach attempt?
Less shaky.
Alright, let's do it.
All right, athletics check, sir.
With plus D4. Hey.
Roll your d4.
Hey.
Hey!
So, you do the smart thing. The handle looks stuck. You kick the handle upwards, back into the position it's supposed to be in. And when you lean against the door this time and shoot the handle up, you start pushing against something that feels like a body. And when you look at the edge of the door as you are opening it, it is, in fact, a dead guard body.
Yes, this is what I thought.
Shame.
Why is he missing hands, though?
I can burn it and get out of the way.
Oh, it's fine. I just kick him out of the way now.
Open. As you step in there, 1 second part. As you step in, you notice that that statue is not the only one. There's also 2 armor stands, one on either side of you, of plate armor, surprisingly. It has spikes around the corners of the shoulders. It has spiked gauntleted fists as well, and they're both in a standing, valiant, vigilant position that you would recognize considering your background.
I'm just gonna, like, tap one of the helmets.
Wrong one. Bunk, bunk, rattles. Wrong one again, goddamn.
This had better not be animated armor.
Katarine, as you walk that far inside of the room, nothing happens.
I'm gonna check out the statue and like the blue gem to see if I can figure out what that gem is.
Roll me a... Well, which are you doing first? Are you checking out the gem or are you checking out the statue?
gem.
Because the gem is just on a table in front of it. All right. Are you proficient in jewelers?
I am not.
All right. Roll me an investigation as you're looking at it.
17.
That's not bad. Yeah. The gem is placed on top of a circular platform where it seems to be nestled and fitted into it very properly, as if that platform was designed for it. The circuit around it is silver, and sterling silver by the look of it. The gem has a slight inside glow that would suggest something arcane about it. And yes, that is everything you realize about it with your investigation. You also would notice that the hand's close proximity, it looks like it was attempting to grab the keys and walk out, like before it was severed.
Interesting. And I will pocket the gem, and I will toss the keys to Barton.
Well,
Fuck!
you will touch the gem. As you touch the gem, both suits of armor you are looking at, Bart, snap their attention towards her and start twisting their blades upwards. Everybody, please select your token and roll initiative.
Aww.
Glad we didn't
I was
have
really
someone that could
hoping I'd be
investigate
able
for-
to wear one of these.
What'd you say, Jack?
I was just saying it was too bad that we don't have anyone that could have investigated.
Jack needs to start saying something before people touch stuff.
I can't. We're in sand. I can't talk.
You have.
Wait, don't you guys have your connections or whatever? Your mind
you are
magic?
psychic.
Ooh, that's a good roll, animated armor.
Ah,
Nice.
Fuck!
Oh,
That's
wow.
good.
Click on myself.
It's fine, use it now.
That's a good roll, Samdi.
That's
You
fine.
do realize that.
Oh wait, that was Ash.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 of you, 1 type of enemy. The armor goes first. Katarine, you touch the gem, and immediately that glow inside expands throughout the room, and the 2 sets of armor immediately snap their attention and begin moving directly towards you. Bart and Fen, would you like an attack of opportunity against
Well,
this?
golly gee, I was definitely surprised.
absolutely would. Yeah, we're gonna...
What am I gonna attack with? Oh, a dagger? Cool.
23 hits for 4 slashing
dagger on here.
damage.
And I am going to do a smite at first level.
Go for it.
No, I'm not. I don't have my daggers out. Like, I would.
Do you want to punch it?
I have no.
Oh, piece of metal.
For 9 extra points of damage. Wait. Oh, I did math wrong. That's supposed to be that number into that number. Okay. You swing down across it and gash into it with your divine holy light, but it still proceeds over towards Katarine. Katarine, the two suits of armor march directly towards you, holding up their weapons and raise and slam them down towards you.
Okay.
I assume a 9 misses you.
Yes! Not by
Okay.
much, but it does.
Second attack, 17.
Okay, I'm gonna use my instinctive charm and have it attacks must choose a creature that is closest to it, not including you or itself.
To divert the attack, the attacker must make a wisdom saving throw. This is a charm effect.
Yes.
They are immune to
Come on.
they are
Armor.
they are constructs.
Would I have known that?
You
I
do
am
now.
Now we know.
You do now. Yeah, you do now.
Fuck.
You didn't know what this creature was, but apparently now it's a construct. It doesn't get charmed. So that'll be 5 points of slashing damage.
Cool.
The next one is going to attack at you for 12 to hit.
It hits because I can't use my shield.
That's another 5. And then a 10 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. They both march over and swinging their weapons wildly down towards you. It's incredibly mechanical in the nature that they are moving and striking out towards you. That is their go. Jack.
All right,
Let's
I
snap
see
this mouse back.
these people in armor moving, so I'm going to raise my crossbow and aim at the one that's directly in front of the one that I can see.
All right. Yeah, there's only the one that you can see. I will tell you, if you step up one, you have full vision of it. From your current vantage point, that would be half cover. It's kind of off in the doorway.
Okay. So if I do like,
Perfect.
Okay.
Yep. Now you can see it perfectly.
all right, okay, so light crossbow.
Go for it.
Jesus.
Well, it hits. How do you want to do this?
Snap it right below the helmet so that the helmet may fall off. I don't know what happens, but it'll be
Shoots
in
off
a real
like a
person would be
rock'em
like a
sock'em.
throat shot. Yeah.
All right, so you give a very quiet outward breath whistle as the creature turns its attention towards you, and your arrow sinks into the back underneath the neck, which apparently had some protective glyph that animates this armor that you just disrupted, causing it to crumple down into nothing but a heap of metal and armor on the ground.
Bonus action reload, and I'm done.
All right, Fen.
I guess I'll move over here and fucking. Can I just try to like push it over? I just think it's like armor, so I'm just gonna try to like just fucking
A shove
just
attack.
shove it to the ground. Yeah.
All right, that's opposed athletics. It rolled an 8.
17.
You shove it down towards the ground. It is now prone.
Run with that gem. I end my turn.
All right, Bart.
Well, if it's prone, I'm gonna swing around to the side and smash it two-hand with my longsword.
Look at
Do-
that
do-
setup for advantage.
Even better because I have super advantage.
17 just barely misses. It is
Hang on.
full
No,
plate
no,
now.
no. Elven accuracy.
Yeah!
No use whatsoever.
9 also misses.
You got a little too excited.
I
Not
have
you, but
another
I
attack.
do have 2 attacks.
You have another attack. Yup.
And just
21 hits.
come on, crit, crit, crit.
Come on, one more.
fish the crit. Not quite.
Nope.
No.
21 hits, though.
Yeah, 21 hit, and yeah, it's fine for the moment.
Alrighty. You're just whacking on this as if you were sparring with somebody in that armor, knowing that you just gotta break through it. Katarine, your turn.
She's gonna like bend over a little bit and like you hit like bitch and cast lightning lure on it.
What the fuck? Roll that one in
Oh
chat.
God! Stop running.
A strength saving throw, or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line towards you, and then take that damage.
If it is within.
If it is 5
Yeah, and
feet.
it is. So
So you're just like yo-yoing it up into the
Yeah.
air. All right, it rolled a 12 for its strength save.
DC 15.
All right, it takes the 6 lightning damage as it is lying on the floor and just back into the ground.
You have AC of like 12. Why do you have a come to me spell?
Because you are usually standing next to me, so I'd be like here, and then you'd be like, "Tunk."
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Come to me.
Honestly,
Here's
it's a
my
good
friend.
combo.
yes.
I
I
call
have
this
the
one. Hi,
instinctive
have you
charm,
met
and
Ted?
so it's like hit him instead.
Deal with him.
She's a
Bart.
good wizard. She pulls aggro, and you're a good tank. You yell at her for it. Ashes go.
All right. Ash is going to.
Oh wait, Katarine, did you wish to move?
No.
Okay.
No problem. Go ahead, Ed.
Ash gonna go over here. See them fighting what appears to be some person in armor. It is dark in here, correct?
Dim light, yeah. Yeah, there's no sconces or glows or anything like that.
Alright, just either way, I'm pretty sure I can. Yep, here I finally have line of sight of this place. Bonus action teleport, even though it's on the ground.
Boop, boop.
I'd have advantage on the first hit either way, so it's just
All hits.
all hits. Now the thing is, like,
Bro.
if you teleport, you get an advantage on the melee attack.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm gonna start beating the shit out of it with a stick.
All right. Whack it. Bop it. 21 hits for 7. It's hurt. Second bop.
Wow.
13 misses.
The bop failed.
Some bop. Yep.
Bop. Mm-mm.
All done?
Yep.
Unarmed strike?
Somebody. No, he bonus action
That's
teleport.
right.
So the step.
Samdi, you can
step,
kill this.
step back in.
Yeah, you threw your spear a lot last session.
You did, yeah. They didn't want to use all your resources. You used like 1 second level spell, I
I
think.
think so.
Yeah.
I'll take that second level spell off then. Unsurprisingly, a lot of my attacks are psychic based, so I'm going to give it a lovely. No, never mind. That probably won't affect the construct then.
Also, keep in mind of verbal components. You have to breathe to do that.
Not if I use my subtle cast.
Yeah.
Oh, he did
Subtle
subtle
cast
cast
is
your,
so
and he did subtle cast your whatever second level spell he used last
I
time.
thought it was a psionic
Labiolove,
cast.
they keep taking. Well, regardless, it's a subtle cast through his psionic.
Yeah. But I was just letting him know
With different
on his
resources, right?
Yeah.
God, fucking looking at everything, none of it works.
Subtle cast fireball.
Okay, everyone, stay clear.
Fuck all of y'all.
I'm going to whip up a very noxious broom. That's the wrong.
Did you say broom?
Yes, broom, noxious broom.
That's what I heard too.
Definitely
Was
not
it
broom.
was it the
Just
shit room
sweeping.
broom?
Yes, the shit broom.
This is the spell you used last time too.
Yeah.
But I heard broom. Yeah.
Yeah. I totally allow a monk to hit somebody with a That's psychic damage. I don't give a fuck who you are. That's
All right, I'm going to upcast a to a second level a caustic brew.
go for it.
Subtle casting for 1 extra sorcery point. Oh, it didn't give me the chance to. I just rolled 2d4.
It failed.
It had disadvantage either way, so good.
Yep. So that is a total of 7 points of acid damage.
At the start of its turns, it takes another. Sorry, I was.
Yeah, they take the damage at the start of their turn, and then each turn after that.
Each creature in the line. Yeah.
Casting covers on their turn, they take damage as a dot.
Yep. Just wondering. So yeah, it takes that 7 damage as soon as my turn is over, which it is.
All right. You all watch as the acid is searing through portions of the armor as the creature spends all of its movement to stand up from prone and continues whacking at you, Katarine. 12 and 12.
I will shield the first one.
So they both miss. Kunk, kunk. It's doing very basic maneuvers with its arms.
I
Bonk,
said
bonk.
you hit like bitch.
At this point, more like
Always
baby.
taunting.
All right. So I think I can move 10, 15, 20. We'll move to there, and then I will shoot the caustic one with. I'll attempt to shoot the caustic one with a light crossbow again.
Do
And who is where? Is there advantage on this attack? He's surrounded, right?
There, you don't get advantage with range attacks,
Oh, that's okay.
with like flanking or anything like that. You just have access to your what do you
Sneak
call it?
attack.
Sneak
Okay.
attack, yeah. A melee attack would have advantage at one of these intervals.
21 to hit.
21. How do you want to do this?
Going for the same area that I saw took out the other one.
So, from behind the creature, it pierces through the back neck of the plated armor, disrupting the glyph as the armor crumples down onto the ground into a heap in the same manner. Alrighty.
Jack, to the poo room. You need to breathe.
So, how long has it been?
This entire
This was only like 3 rounds.
about a minute. Well, you had to walk up here and investigate through as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
So I'll say like a minute.
I've got 3.
Question, who knows about these things? Are these going to potentially come back to life?
Did I investigate to see if it's still working?
You can roll an Arcana check to see if it's still working.
Hey, she is wizard. She is good at this, kind of.
the problem with every wizard ever is they're really good in practice.
So I want to do a little investigation and see if there's a way that these, whatever they were, if the armor could still be used by someone that wanted to wear it, or if it was just completely solid and not non-wearable inside. Can I do an investigation?
An investigation, no. Are you proficient in blacksmith tools? Okay. Are you proficient in... Oh, wait. With your background and job, I will say a survival check would count.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do a survival check. And I'm going to add my D8. Oh, wait. It's if a
don't
fail.
you only do that if you
You're
fail?
right.
Yeah. So don't use it yet. You were successful. So 14. The one that took the acid damage, because the acid lingers on it, that is scrap metal. I mean, valuable scrap metal, sure, but the cost of hauling it out of here is excruciating. If only you had a small pocket watch to store it in or something. The other one, however, you took it out with keen precision for a reason. Other than a couple of bumps and bruises on it, so long as it doesn't come back to life, you imagine it'll probably still be usable by somebody who has a similar build or body shape to the armor itself.
I will wave at Bart, point at the armor, point at him, and then I leave to go breathe. Back at the other spot.
All right. Katarine in 11. Now, if it wasn't for the fact that Jack took out the runic marking, it would be questionable. But magic needs a conduit. That runic mark is the factor that allows it to do that. If it was capable of recovery, which you're not even sure if it would have been, that marking being destroyed would stop it from doing so. Until somebody reestablished or fixed it.
I just, like, one time Bart's pissed her off and she fixes it. And then, like, puts it back.
Here, hold this for me. And just,
it should be safe. The rune is what makes it work. And now, broken, it is fine. It is just armor.
It's potentially mute point. I cannot actually wear the regular plate armor. The one
Take
in
pieces of it?
yeah, I could potentially make half plate. Is fine. I will eventually have to get the one similar to the one I was provided by the palace. They had to make one out of special lightweight material so that I could wear it.
What is this? What is this creature thing that I'm currently just kind of staring at it? Like, what is this thing?
roll me a nature
Oh
check.
boy.
Yeah, I know. You're super good at these.
Oh boy.
The druid's not good at nature.
The fact that nature is intelligence.
It is the knowledge of the animal kingdom.
There was a reason,
Plus 2 to your intelligence?
and in the Wednesday campaign, there's a reason why Flea relied on his brother for the nature stuff.
So, Fen,
That's a -1.
it might be a snake, but you can't prove that it is because it has wings. And you're not sure if it's squaring up with you or not.
Primal strike. I know to attack before other animals do.
All right, roll your damage, actually.
Oh god, it's
Or
acid
actually, roll
damage
to
as
hit
well.
first. It does have an AC. So roll to hit.
Another 9-1 incoming.
12.
12 hits. 12 hits. Roll your damage. You all watch Fen the head of the snake where it breaks and shatters against the side wall.
Stop
It was
looking at me,
rock.
Swan.
Did you just call it a swan? Something is going to look at you. He's just he gets up towards you and he isn't opening his mouth, but he's staring you in the eye.
Oh no.
Katarina pockets the gem.
I won't strike your face, but I'm gonna pick up the head. This is my kill, and I'm taking it with me.
You can hoist it under your arm, no
Good.
problem. I'll say just the head probably weighs like 5 pounds.
Okay.
So you can put out of character,
Swan head.
sure, giant flying snake head statue.
I am leaving this room now.
Wait,
Is there anything else? Actually, well, hang on. I'm going to
The
grab the
gauntlet.
fucking set of keys off the table.
Yeah.
So you lift up the dead hand, and now, Bart, when you look over at the dead body, it is clear that he was trying to get the keys and was trying to run away before the armor killed him.
So he's missing a hand.
Severed hand, and then he ran to the door, and they must have skewered through him and killed him before he could escape.
How did the hand get severed?
Probably from the swords they were wielding.
Okay, cool. And then they cut his hand off and then put the keys back on the table.
Well, no, the hand was still there. They got to him that quickly.
Oof.
We saw how they
Okay,
reacted. They were pretty.
Yeah, they're
fast.
pretty fast.
She touched the gem, and they were on her.
Fair enough. I'll just yank the ring out of the hand and
Start peeling back the fingers, and you have a ring that has 8 keys on it.
they're not helpfully labeled.
No, they are.
No, okay, fine. I'll tie it. I'm sure I've got like a loop on my belt or something that is good for keys, so I'll just tie it off on that and go, well, they may come in handy. The guardsmen know what they are.
I could turn into a dog and I could just hold them in my mouth.
I
see that in
don't think
movies.
that
You
will
do
be
not
necessary.
get out of work that easy.
Yes, Bart.
Come on,
You don't get out
let's
of work
get out
that
of
easily.
here.
Is there any sort of door or anything in here, or is it just that one?
Roll me an investigation.
21.
Behind the statue of the creature, there appears to be another platform right at the nip of the neck where it would start going downwards. That is roughly in the shape of this gem you have.
Where I cut its head off?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Catherine will put the gem there.
Fen, the eyes start glowing
Oh.
blue.
Have I made it back yet, or am I still?
Sure. Yeah.
I'll just like balance the head on top of the thing.
You anchored its spirit, Finn.
It shouldn't have stared at me like that.
All right. Give me a survival check to try to fit it back up there.
Oh boy.
6. It falls back to the ground. You do notice that the eye's glow seems to like persist outwards for about 15 feet or so.
Bring it.
I want to do a little investigation and see if I can figure out where the eyes would have been pointing to. Any interaction, like based on where the head was, since there's light coming out, if it would have been
I'm
pointing at
just
a
holding
wall,
it.
the ground. You're holding it, but I
Yeah,
can look at the
okay,
statue. And
No,
see.
I'm just standing there. Just turn me.
Yeah.
Just tell me where to turn.
So go ahead and roll me. You keep saying investigation. I apologize. This is a survival,
Okay.
but
So,
it's not
and
very
actually, what I'm going to do is Fenn's holding the head, so I'm going to move Fenn's hands so that he's holding it on top of the statue.
I'm giving you guidance, boss.
Nope. Actually,
roll
wait.
your
I'm going to guidance and then my D8. D4 is guidance.
there's a chance. Yes, sir.
So
Okay.
that's 7.
We're getting
Okay.
there. We're
Let's
getting there.
go. Hercules.
13.
On a 13 for a natural 1 at level 6, congratulations. The eyes would have been looking directly at the 2 suits of armor.
I kind of point to the
Sorry,
2
the
suits of armor
angle-
and then point where they would have been standing.
The angle, because they've been so far apart, it would have been like look out like
Pew across a
Okay.
like it's a
I
cone.
thought
It's
I
a
was
cone.
picturing
But yeah,
a laser,
it's-
and so
you
it
know,
was like,
you guys told me you want like 5% meme. Jesus Christ, I'm not.
sorry. So, could I figure out, is it to keep them from working, or to work, or what is purpose?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Hopefully better than last. 26.
The blue glow seems to be something that is eminent and persistent, in a protective nature as well. You imagine that this is probably something to create an anti-magic like effect. So it nullifies magic within that 15-foot cone.
Oh, when you remove the diamond, it
It
woke
woke
up the
them.
statues.
Yes. Well, there is.
We can take the diamond now, and the head.
She's already got the gem in the pocket.
Oh, you take it back, so you remove it from the nape
Yeah.
of the neck? All right, as soon as you remove it, the eyes stop glowing.
Should I bring the nape of the neck too?
I think you have killed it enough.
Okay.
And there's no other door in this area.
No other door, that is correct.
So back to take breath for everyone, and then continue.
Alrighty. Everybody goes back, catches their breath, and move yourself back to wherever you wish to be. I believe this is enough time for me to remove one of the giant rats.
We want to go check out whatever's going on in here.
Where? Okay. The breath area is over here. Bart, you all have looked inside of that room twice now.
Oh, is that okay?
I mean, unless you want to investigate through. I already described there's the makeshift table, makeshift chairs, the deck of cards, other choice things. Like, you can investigate it.
I mean, I can see what looks like a shaft of light in the corner, right?
A little bit, yeah.
I'm gonna poke my head in there. That seems something worth checking out.
So, as you walk past the table, you do discern that they were using teeth as tokens for gambling and betting.
This is
A handful of the teeth are gold-plated,
just casually swipe those.
okay? Add 5 gold-plated teeth valued at 5 GP each. Now, you look over inside of that corner, and deep in that little groove, you see that something seems to be stuck in the wall, giving off a slight glow to it.
Well, number one rule of D&D characters: drive it like you stole it. I'm gonna put my arm in the crack and try and pull out the glowing thing.
Give me an acrobatics check to try to wiggle your hefty self down there. 13. All right, you managed to get there without getting stuck.
Stepbrother, help!
And-
I am stuck.
You grab onto something that feels like a shaft.
I tug firmly.
Firmly
But-
grasp.
Give me a straight strength check.
Eh,
12's good enough. It snaps out of the wall, and everybody else catching your breath down in that corridor hears that.
you alright?
Sorry, something caught my throat. Yes, I know. So, you look in your hands, and you have a war pick. At the tip of the war pick, there appears to be a flame glowing.
Cool. Yeah, I'll turn it over in my hands, give it a look over. Does this seem to be a magical, permanent-looking flame?
I mean, you don't see a source of the fire, but there is a flame there. Also, the flame's not giving off any heat.
Put my hand in it.
Nothing. It glows around your hand. It collides with your hand as if being obstructed, but it doesn't do anything else.
Okay, I'll start walking back. While I'm walking back, I'll pick up one of the paper playing cards from the table and see if it'll catch on fire.
Yep, nothing. So Bart walks back out towards all of you, holding in his hand a war pick that has a flame on the tip of it.
Where the fuck did you find that?
It was lodged at the back of crack in the wall.
God damn it, Fen! Stop glitching through everything.
Dad, I'm scared.
Jesus,
I just moved and all of a sudden I was just outside. I was like, what is happening?
went off the map, man.
I do not know. It was lodged in the wall. It looks interesting though.
It does. I can figure out what it is once we get out of here. Don't think
Exactly.
people want to wait 10 minutes while I do.
It's a fiery pick. What else do you need to...
It could be cursed.
Anyway, yeah, he just tucks it into his belt and
Question, is
Yes,
Bartikov an animated thing? Just a better one, Katarine? Because I haven't seen him with his armor off. And he just
He
stood
has the
outside
helmet
our
yet.
house.
let's assume that I have a helmet on. I kept my bucket helm.
Gotcha.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's very shiny. It reflects the sun, so it keeps me cool. I'm not entirely sure it is. I think I know where that door up there leads. It's the blocked door from the guard room. So we've pretty much done everything we can here.
I did again.
God damn
I'm
it,
fine,
Fen!
I'm fine. Don't go.
God damn
Don't go
it,
that way.
Katarine!
Don't
Stop!
follow me.
Stop!
Everybody!
Don't collide with the fucking wall.
Go this way.
Yes, this way. All right.
Don't touch walls.
I'll let Samdi and Ash catch up when
They
they want
consume people.
to. Actually, I'll move both of them. I have a feeling he's AFK.
We're heading back.
Okay, we're heading back this way just because it looks like we've gone to all the locations we can down this
Did
way.
you
so
guys
Yeah,
might
but
go
did
go-
we
the-
check the wall? Did we check the wall in that other room? There was one room that I killed a couple things and you were
To
in.
the north.
We had started going up north. We got attacked from the south. We never finished going north.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I know
So-
there's a barred door, and that's the door that was blockaded in this guard room.
Yes. Yeah, he deduced that that was the first door he tried to.
Special
Oh.
reasoning.
Ah,
Is
Bartikov.
important skill.
Why are you guys?
Yeah, but so Buttercup's just gonna walk into the guard room and say to the guards, "Okay, I've there were some prisoners down there that had gone crazy as expected. They're sorted out. Crazy boy is eating rats in that room. He's fine for a couple of hours. What is his name? He's
I'll go.
Algo.
Algo. Yes.
Fen, you walk over towards Algo and he looks at you, just munching on a rat. Hi.
Yep, he's still eating.
Do any of you know what these keys are for?
One of the guards kind of inches towards you, looking very frustrated. They're the captain's spare keys.
Does your captain also pray to some swan god? And I throw the head on the ground.
It's a snake, you idiot.
Language wasn't necessary, but it's a
Fen?
fucking swan. I put it back in my bag.
Jesus. Are these keys? They're only for the captain, yes?
They're his spares for getting around different rooms and levels.
Okay. Well, the room where these are kept, person in there was dead. I don't know if it was captain or not. Their armor was not distinctive.
They
Could have been someone else. Do you know what?
The guy just keeps glaring at you.
Do you know what the keys do specifically? I don't, but it would be handy to use them to get around.
They unlock fucking doors.
Congratulations. Whatever. It is safe to unbar that door if you would like. They are all dead. Let's go.
Okay.
There is another room up here that we can check out. Blink.
Also, a lot of feces in a back corner. You may want to have someone clean that.
Jesus Christ. So, Bart, you go over towards the door, and as each of you walk past Algo, he keeps munching and just waves at you. Just, being nice and friendly towards
Cat
you.
does the really, awkward, hi.
Like, oh, I've given you a fake number before. Hi.
Yeah, exactly. That one.
So, Bart, you get over towards the door, start going through your ring of keys. 1, 2, 3, click. It unlocks.
Aha.
You see that there appears to be some type of wait room between another one of those heavily barred metallic doors. The same one that bested your foot.
Round 2, bitch. No, I'll just try the keys.
One of your keys does unlock it. And as you unlock it, you hear a whistle coming from the north.
Like a signal whistle or a board whistle?
Like a Nerf gun.
A board whistle.
Bardakov, he does the swap fist.
Somebody walks past him.
Just imagine walking past. I'm not your brother. And just
Fucking Fen
Uh,
walks past him, does the fist, does the same thing, like it's a fucking greeting.
so, as you all are just walking out here, Samdi, I'll drag you over to where they are over here.
Oh, cat.
That corrupted god picture is fucking creepy.
Ow!
You look down the hallway where you see there is a guard walking up and down the hall. However, their skin looks completely grayed out and removed of all features. There appears to be ambient writing all the way across the guard as well. And the armor they were wearing seems to have been melded into the body of this individual. Though you don't see the mouth moving, it seems to be whistling and patrolling towards the north. This is clearly a corrupted guard. Or, sorry, yeah, corrupted guard. Maybe a little worse.
Okay, everyone. Remember, he's guard despite whatever has happened, so non-lethal only. Time
Katarine
for
puts
bonk.
out the firebolt in her hand.
But what we can do is be lethal up to a certain point.
Reignites the firebolt.
Just don't kill 3.
I am not under effect of
No.
sand.
No. I mean, don't try to kill guard, you idiots. Knock it out.
They can't come back.
We were asked.
And Katarine
We were asked not to kill them because they are guards.
She lights a cigarette and then tosses.
Why don't we just sneak past him?
Tosses a...
We'll just do a casual firebolt.
Alrighty,
God
roll to
damn
hit.
it.
Lick it like it's a fucking cigarette.
Oh yeah, she lights a cigarette and then tosses the flame.
He is surprised, so you do have advantage.
Yes, Ben, that is a fucking
19
Silver
hits.
Surfer.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh my god.
Did not expect that.
That's decent
Did not
damage.
expect that
That's-
much damage.
You all watch as you're having this, civil debate as to how to handle this individual, and Katarine throws a massive bolt of fire down the hall at the individual that collides into his back, and then he just rotates his head over towards you all.
Now I have attention. You can bonk now.
Initiative, everybody.
Lucky that I do not bonk you.
That's harassment bonking.
That's
Like-
Jesus,
Flicks
I'm
her
rolling
in the
good.
forehead. No. No horny.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's all of you. Ash is the first one who notices the guard rotates its head over towards you.
Does the head is the only thing that rotates the head, or
Just the head. The body hasn't responded yet.
is it like 180-degree rotation?
It's
It's like
the
an
head, yeah.
owl. Just.
Okay, good. Ash is on the same mindset. Oh look, perfectly within range. For a bonus action, insert teleport sounds here.
Okay. Zion.
Have advantage
Ash,
on the first one.
collides right next to the rotating head.
I will.
I'm gonna see if I can't rock'em sock'em this one. 21.
21 hits. Anything else with that?
Another hit, but not at advantage.
All right.
I wish I had
Damn.
advantage.
25 hits though.
5.
So He jumps up there and cracks into the jaw twice with the quarterstaff, and the head reacts to it, but the body seems to be relatively unmoving. All done?
Movement to cover it.
All right, Fen.
Yeah, Fen will move up, get into a wide stance, and slam into the ground with his feet. I'm gonna cast Entangle
On the guard.
over here. Yeah.
All right, Entangle is a 20-foot radius, correct?
Yeah, I was gonna find a shape thing, but yes, I put it in chat. 20-foot square, actually. So, I guess they're both hit
10.
technically.
20.
Yep.
All right, then Ash needs to give a strength save, and this individual has to give a strength. Oh, wait, all it does is restrain you, correct?
Strength saving throw would be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends, and it becomes difficult terrain.
It is successful.
Cool.
Ash, strength save, so Samdi.
Sorry, yep. Strength to save. That's a nat 20 for 24.
All right, that's your go.
Yep. I stay in my corner.
The corrupted guard is going to wave its hand, where you watch its arm kind of extends into a long razor,
I'm getting.
and then slices towards all of you down the hallway.
Fuck.
Through that door? Oh god.
I need all of you to give me dexterity saving throws as you see a forceful slice shooting through the air.
Oh, I thought there was a doorway. That's why I moved over. That's why when we came in, I went to that corner. That's not a corner?
Oh, yeah, no. Jack, well, it's a radius, it says. Wait, 30-foot square. You know what? Yeah, it'll just target Fen, which would also hit Bart, who's in the line.
Do I get Bart's shield thing or whatever?
Bart, is he close enough to have your benefit?
I think it begins at 10 feet.
No.
Yeah.
20 something.
+3.
24.
Bart, roll your thing.
Dex to save.
A 20 save.
Yeesh.
Well, that's a fail.
It's a 12?
Baby.
That's a fail.
Oh.
So Bart and Fen, you watch as a slice goes through the area of this large, forceful energy that just detonates in a bomb right where you are standing, Fen. It shoots through the doorway, and Bart, because you are kind of in the doorway, it does extend and slam into you. Bart will take 21 points of force damage and is stunned until this creature's next turn. Fen takes half damage and is not stunned.
Cool.
So 11.
But hold on.
Now, the creature is going to move forward.
God damn it. I just realized that
Three.
Bart
If
is.
you hadn't healed me, I would be dead.
30, 40.
That's a difficult
as far as
terrain,
it
though. It's still difficult terrain.
I did 10 feet for each
Okay.
one. 5,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
10, 20, 30, 40. All right. And that is what it does. Those of you that speak Abakwan, which I believe is Jack Samdi only. Fen, I forget.
speak
Did you get it?
Abakwan, Yes.
Okay. So the three of you hear it uttering in echoes under its voice. The prisoners need to go back to their cells.
Oh, poor guy.
Katarine.
She is really pissed now, so she's gonna get in front of Barta and just I think we're gonna witch bolt him at second
All right.
level.
Is he within range of that?
Witch bolt's like 100, like
It's 30.
Fine, I will walk up
Yeah.
further and.
Only because you have to keep tethered with each other.
Yup. And a 10 misses, unfortunately.
Fuck. I do not care about it living anymore. She says, and like that'll be the end of her turn.
All right, Jack, your go.
All right. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15. And I should be able to see him from there.
Yup. Using Bard as half cover.
And I'm going to throw out a card, the Psychic Blade card,
Okay.
Mhm.
and attempt to. Wait a minute. Let me think about this. Hold on. I did that backwards. Yeah, we're just going to do that. And I'll take off sneak attack because there's no one fighting him or whatever. Correct?
Go for it.
24 to hit.
Oh, that fucking hits.
10.
That's psychic
yep, 10
damage.
psychic.
You all watch as your card describe how it goes out.
Yeah, so he takes it and he winds back out and he throws it, and it's very faint to see. It's hard to see. If someone had a really good perception, they could probably see it's like a jack of spades spinning out.
And as
I
it
get it.
collides with the individual, you all watch its head starts twitching to the sides and the eyes seem to be rolling around aggressively, not liking the psychic damage.
For this game.
Bonus action, gonna do it again with my other hand. Attempt.
Wow.
18
Just barely hits.
for another 5.
All right, it takes it. It definitely does not like the psychic damage. The second time it strikes, you all hear this echoing screech coming out from the creature as now it seems to be looking like trying to look directly at you, Jack.
Perfect. I still have 15 feet of movement, so 5, 10, 15.
Alrighty, Samdi.
Oh boy. For my action, after like staring at the thing that caused Barta to nearly get bisected, noticing the psychic damage dislike, he almost opens his mouth to smile, but he stops himself and looks at it. How far away is it? 40 feet. That's lovely, lovely. Gonna walk a bit closer to it, next to where Katarina. And for 2 sorcery points, I will actually hold on. I will, instead of using 2 sorcery points, I will use 1 sorcery point and a spell slot to cast a subtle mind whip.
Alrighty, go for it. So, subtle cast Mind Whip. Mind Whip.
Mind whip.
Mind Whip.
Needs to make an intelligence.
Intelligence save. 9.
That does not save.
So 28 points of fucking minding. What does Mind Whip even look like? Describe it for us.
Since it's not being subtly cast, well, it is being subtly cast. It's but he's not really trying to hide it. It's not best to describe this because forced head banging. Yes, perfect. Now, a projection of a large lizard's tail wraps around the neck of it as it's being a bit psychically choked out.
So as you are choking it off and it starts twitching around aggressively, it can only do one of those 3 things on its turn.
Yep. And
Oh, it has to make a... Oh, no, it failed that. Yeah, that's right. Okay. All done?
yeah, I can't do anything because verbal components.
Yep. Bart, you are stunned. Ash, remember difficult terrain.
Well, Ash saved, so
Still difficult terrain.
Yeah, it's still difficult terrain.
Hmm.
He's just not restrained.
well, honestly, who cares about difficult terrain when you can teleport?
Yeah. By the way, Fen, you forgot to make your con save.
Oh.
Teleport, advantage on the first hit.
I guess-
Ooh, that's
and
15 hit.
technically, I guess that would've changed things.
Cool, it's not difficult terrain. 15 does not hit.
That is unfortunate. Smack it again.
Yeah,
The 17.
17 just barely hits
Yay. Homage.
for 7 points of bludgeoning damage. Takes it.
The shit out of everything with a stick today.
Fenrith, your turn.
Yeah, he just hit me with something. I'm pissed. I'm turning into a giant constrictor snake and charging his ass.
So we'll just make you giant, and temp HP is for the constrictor.
Yep, I'll throw that in there in a second. I'm gonna make my constricting attack. It's a D6. Yep, D6. And I have advantage because of
Flanking, yep.
18.
No, 17.
Oh, 17. Well, oh yeah, 17 too.
17 is the AC. That hits.
Uh,
Ba, 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 ba.
and then takes 2d8 plus 4, and he's restrained.
Ooh.
8.
8, 2, 6. All right, he's looking a little rough now. All done?
Yes.
His turn. As his head starts jutting around, acting very abnormal, it is going to raise its arm again, but this time slash and keep spinning in a circle as it shoots out a cone of negation. So that is a 30-foot cone.
Oh,
Katarine, Samdi, and Fenrith using the physical stats of your other creature. I need all 3 of you to give me dexterity saving throws.
Question: is this a spell?
It is an effect.
So counter spell won't
It's
work.
like breath weapon. Yeah, it's like breath weapon.
Okay.
That's why the other spell is so much better.
So what was that?
Dex saves, all 3 of you.
14.
Are you within Bart's aura? You're 15 feet away. What's your aura? 10 feet or 15 feet? You're muted. 10? Okay, so you don't get the aura. Fen, con mod? Proficiency?
For you said a dex save.
Dex save, yeah. Dex mod,
I
proficiency.
don't believe giant snakes have a.
Dex
I don't
bonus.
believe they have that.
Samdi as well.
They have a +2. Never mind, it's a 12.
Yeah, I'm just dreading my deck save.
Yeah.
Ooh, 14.
The 14s are successful. The 12 is a
Oh,
failure. That is going to be 36 points of force damage. Fen, the giant snake takes it first, then you take everything
I'm
else.
still up. I has 60 health.
Jesus fucking Christ. The other 2 take 18s, and you are both under the effects of Dispel Magic. So do either of you have a magical effect on your persons.
I am a magical effect.
Samdi, you're concentrating on a spell, right?
I don't think I was. It's not a.
The whip, is it concentration?
It's a
no,
one
it isn't.
round.
All right, yeah. No problem then. Neither of you lose any magical effects then. But that is the end of its turn because it can't do anything else. Katarine.
Oh, she's like for real pissed off. So we are going to use lore advantage, witch bolt at 3rd level.
You have advantage.
Go for it. Oh yeah, he's restrained. You already had advantage. You
Oh,
keep your
okay.
lore advantage. 27 hits though.
Oh, that's a crit on the 3. Oh,
On the
God.
3rd level, yeah.
Oh.
I don't think we're going to have a
Fucking
night after
witch.
this.
He's dead after.
How do you want to do this?
So just kind of like look at Bart, who's like really fucking hurt, and be like,
Oh no, lethal force is permitted.
yeah,
Authorized.
absolutely.
Authorized
Just-
lethal force.
And from the reliquary, I finally remembered the word for it. The reliquary that's on her neck, it's ashes that come out, and she spins them fast enough to get electricity and static through them, and just flings it in and cursing in Celestial as she does.
That's one hell of a
So
way to use your
you-
father's ashes.
You all watch as this bolt of energy streams out from her hands, colliding with the body of the guard, forcing Fen to withdraw as the body is thrown around like a rag doll everywhere before it collapses in a heap on the ground, eyes just slowly fading into a dull, dark gray. And I think that is a perfect place for us to go ahead and go on break, everybody. We will be right back. Hello, and welcome back, everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. We're jumping back in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you soon. Oh, wait, that's the closing off one. Really appreciate you. Alrighty, where last we left off, the party had just got done massacring a bunch of prisoners that seemed to have tunneled their way down into a little back corner nook inside of the prison itself. You then caught your breath inside of one of the areas where the purple sand doesn't seem to be affecting everybody. Fen getting the bright idea to attempt to invigorate himself to see if he can just suppress the ability of the sands. He casted protection from poison, and long and behold, it worked. He had advantage on his roll, and he saved, meaning he is immune to the effects for a period of time. What's your
No,
own?
I said bing bong.
Oh, okay. Yeah, big brain. Huge. Like walnut. But anyways, after that, you all ventured down into one of the places that looks like it was deliberately crafted, where you saw what looked to be the guard's door to some type of office in there with a large serpent-like creature. You opened the door, thanks to some hefty kicking and thrusting and shoving from Bart. And on the inside, you saw 2 suits of armor, where Bart immediately went, I hope they don't attack anybody. Katarine investigated the table where she saw a very pretty shiny gem and went, I once touched it, and the animated armor came to life, and Focus attacked her. Luckily, you all took it down before they had too much of an opportunity to try to take her down. After you all managed to do this, you talked for a period of time about what was happening and realized that if you put the gem into a little slot in the back of the neck of the serpent, the eyes activated, which had an anti-magic cone that it would turn off the abilities of the 2 suits of armor. Yeah.
I
Really
have an
good
idea.
Well, before we get to your idea,
Oh.
you ventured further up, you checked in with the guards, you all waved and said hello to Algo, who's done eating 1 rat, now he's working on a second one. And you ran into a different room where you found a different guard that many of the party members were debating, what if we sneak past him? What if we, try to take him out slowly, try not to kill him? And Katarine said, but what if we and shot him with a firebolt? And a combat ensued, where this individual seemed to be able to slice forceful energy towards all of you with a razor-sharp hand that he had. After a quick but tense fight, Katarine got tired of this guy beating up on her bodyguard and ragdoll his body with an electrical surge that would make even the most devout Sith Lord proud. And that is where we are starting. So Fen, you're muted.
I'm in snake form. Never mind. I can't talk.
Katarine walks up and tosses the cigarette butt and like puts it out on him, and then comes
It's not nice. Put it out on me. Alright.
on the guard,
Oh.
not you.
By the way, Samdi understands you.
Somebody just looks at you. I'll make a psychic connection to him. Why are you so sad?
What if I had an idea. We take that swan head, we go back and get the insert part and cut that out, and then we just walk around with this magical cone just turning off all the magic inside of people.
Go ahead.
No? No? Okay.
Go ahead.
Sis! I'm sneaking along.
Where'd you go?
Slytherin.
Also, Joey, I'm huge, not large.
Fine.
Okay.
I'm just grabbing as much as possible with my mouth and coming back.
Well, all right. So you're trying to take the nape of the neck or the one on the table? Nape of the neck was the one that activated the code.
Where she plugged it in. Because she has the stone.
The nape of the neck. Yep.
Something
So
on the
you're.
table too?
It was the original one. It was housed in that she first touched
Okay,
it at.
alright.
So, you want to try to dismantle that section of the statue?
I think he's just going to bring the whole
nom.
statue.
I was just gonna bring the statue, but
Okay. Give me an athletics check as your snake
that's
form.
fine. I still keep my proficiency, correct? Alright,
Yep.
So I have expertise in athletics.
All right.
What?
This is gonna.
What? What do you
You have
what?
Yeah.
you have expertise.
Yeah, I have expertise in athletics and acrobatics.
Because when Zen and I
Jesus
play druids, we
That's
don't
what I
play
took-
around.
That's what I took my feats for.
Jesus Christ.
When
You're
he
a
can
snake,
finally
you don't
turn
have
into a
any
great ape,
feats.
I like to think snakes have tiny little.
It actually
when
depends
he
on
turns
what it
into a
is.
giant ape, you better be fucking afraid.
Oh god. Fucking gorilla with
Plus,
expertise.
I have a
Expertise.
plus 10.
All right, go for it.
Right.
That's with the strength of the snake.
24.
All right, well, it's going to take you a couple of minutes. So what's everybody else doing up here while he is off doing something that Samdi told him to do?
Should we
I just
take a
nodded
break?
my head.
Is everyone okay to keep going?
But Bartikov has just like started sealing some of his wounds from the force explosion that happened. Like, no, it's okay. We are on time pressure. We should not take a rest unless we absolutely have to. I
I'm
can
gonna
keep
tap. I'm gonna tap Ash on the shoulder and do a come here, and then we're gonna go take our breath because he only has 2 minutes. I've got 3.
But he's fast. He can just run.
Yeah, and I've got 3. So I figure he and I will go back and.
Yeah. In the meantime, I'm gonna sort of explore this room in general. Like see what I can hear behind the 2 doors.
So, now that you take a second to look around the room, this appears to be some type of workstation for all of the prisoners. A place where they give them something to do, something to focus on other than just being imprisoned. Many very sophisticated places like this would have gardens and places like that for people to interact with while incarcerated. You can see that there is a wheelbarrow that would probably have been used for towing in a bunch of dirt and stuff. You see dirt pounded into the different corners all over the place. And in this hallway, there appears to be a handful of limbs that are all torn asunder across walls, the floor, ceiling, presumably from these force strikes that creature committed to. As you're investigating and the other 2 are coming back, you can bring you and Ash back. Oop. You all hear a very loud grinding stone against stone sound as the snake comes back as a good boy carrying a fucking statue of a snake with him.
And what the fuck?
Shaking snake tail.
She'll telepathically connect with them and be like, fucking why?
It's anti-magic, and whatever this is might be magical. So what if the anti-magic has effects on people? Wizard stares down.
It is also danger for me to be in.
Good point. I'll turn it gently away from where it would face Katarina.
If it only had a head.
Oh. I'll undo my form. Yeah.
All right.
So we can get the head.
And undoing your form, there is no chance in hell you are carrying
Oh, I
that
put it
statue
down.
by
I put it
yourself.
down.
Okay, I'm just that's easily like 800-900 pounds. That's so. Anyways, Bart, that is what you see. There is also a handful of rooms. One down here, one over here, one over here, and then of course the one further up the hallway down there.
I'm gonna start at the bottom, start at the south, work my way north, and checking the doors, like what sounds like it's behind them, Are they locked? Which of my keys works? Blah, blah, blah.
Go up to the first one that you wish to try. Roll me a perception check. 13. You don't hear anything from inside, but you do smell decay and kind of like a garden. And the first key you try, click, unlocks it. Do you want to open the door?
Yeah, I'll just, like, push gently.
You look inside at what appears to be a large mushroom farm down here. And there appears to be 6 dead prisoners, all of which just lying, thrown around, with mushrooms beginning to grow over their bodies.
Is efficient recycling.
Well, nothing. Maybe don't step in there. I don't trust any of that. Just close the door, lock it again. Nothing to see here.
All right, fine. Let me dynamically close the door.
And
Were you stopping him from closing the door, Fen?
No, it's fine.
You try the same thing on this
Yeah.
Are
one?
you going to try to eat dead body mushroom?
Kind of. I'm getting kind of hungry.
The exact same key works on this door.
Bet you it's body.
There's a lot more bodies.
Katarine, idea.
What?
Hit it with fire.
no, don't do that. There's no need to do that. Nothing good can come of that.
But I'll put up a wall of wind. We'll keep it all in there, and you burn down all the spores. I'm just saying we should probably figure out what's causing all of this.
Looks like
We're closing and locking that door as well.
Wait, Bart.
No, absolutely.
guy's
it
not
looks like it is prisoner's vocation.
This animated armor guy is not fun at all.
Next door.
Here's the swan.
Oh my
Everybody.
god!
There's the swan statue. I put it down.
Love it.
The exact same key. However, as you open the door, you see that there is a multitude of dead bodies of guards in here. And there's 2 enraged looking guards who just turn their attention over towards you.
Do we just close the door again?
Yeah.
Well, you roll initiative first, all right?
I'm thinking we just
Is it
close
over?
and lock the door again.
Oh, hey, what do you look over there?
Not with a roll like that, we don't. Dear Bartos, why are you so hurt?
Man, good thing we didn't listen to the door or anything.
Yep.
It's great. Trial and error.
Your guys' country just loves to charge into everything, don't you all? You
We have
northern
the
people
patience.
are very direct.
But do you know we are from north?
Good point.
Katarine, you are first. You see the 2 enraged guards begin standing up and moving towards you.
Closing the door and
Okay.
putting her hand over Bart's and locking it.
Alrighty. You close and lock the door. And immediately after you're done that, anything else? I'll say that's your action to close and then click locking it.
Then yeah, that is it.
All right. The 2 enraged guards charge after the door and start slamming aggressively against its metallic shell. Anybody doing anything else?
I'm gonna yell out, we're gonna test it. Spin the swan.
Do you all wish to try to?
No.
Okay. Ash. Yeah, Jack.
Nothing.
It's the perfect
I'll let us
test.
go in order. I'll let us go in order.
Samdi. Ash.
Sorry, what? Am I supposed to help?
I don't know. What does he do? Excuse me.
Where are things for me to punch?
Do I
Where are
see in the
balls
room, or have we
for me
closed
to
the
kick?
door?
She just closed and locked the door.
Held action. Throw darts at anything that walks out of that room.
Alrighty. What does Samdi do?
Dum dee dum dee dum dee dee dum. Held action. Nothing. Bonus action.
Fenrith.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, just bonus action. Just consume a third level. Third level spell slot.
Do these doors have grates?
You mean like breathing holes?
Like the things where you could like see through. Like they have like
Oh, these ones? Yeah,
Okay.
they do.
and we can see the guards like "Rah!"
Well, I mean, it's closed right now.
Think
I'm
wood
ru-
with the.
I'm running over to the swan and I'm putting the head on it
Okay.
to aim it towards
Alright.
them. Katarina, I need it. The diamond, the precious gem. I had my turn.
Jack,
I'm gonna come up to this door and see if I can find
Yeah.
any traps.
investigate, please, while everyone's distracted.
Well done, Jack. While I distract them.
16.
16.
The door does not seem to be trapped. It is latched on your side. One of those lift latches to open up and be able to move inside. But you look around, doesn't seem to have any signs of malicious intent other than keeping whatever's inside. Alrighty. Bart!
Yeah. I'm gonna just double check that door is locked. Signal to Fen and Sambi to. Did the door?
Yeah, 1 second, guys. I have to.
Oh.
The diamond, while he's gone.
So let's move this statue in front of the door and then just walk away.
Is the door open into the room or out? I'm
That was
assuming.
what I was just about to ask. I think it's
Yeah.
probably inwards, but it doesn't really matter. If there's a giant fucking statue in the way, it's going to at least make it more awkward for them.
For them coming through, yeah.
I want to see. We're not doing that. I just want to see the eyes affect it.
Affect the people or affect the door?
Affect
Or
the
both.
people. The
Yep.
people. Or the door. I mean, the door could be magical. We don't even know. Or the dust.
Mhm.
Maybe we can kill people inside the magic field with the dust. Notice how
Mhm.
the armor didn't become crazy when it killed somebody?
Because it doesn't breathe.
You don't know that. Bart's clearly breathing. Wait, that's why Bart's not being diseased. Because he doesn't have to breathe because he's animated armor.
All right, you and your negative 2 intelligence.
My hypothesis is coming together.
I still have an idea someday of playing a sorcerer that thinks he's a wizard and like just studies really hard at all these spell books. It takes him a long time and he tries really, really hard and then he gets it. It's not like really, he's not really getting it. It's like manifesting. And then so he would be like that, having all these really stupid hypotheses that he believed in.
That's fantastic.
I really want to make a gnome that's built in armor that he's just sitting in the chest of it.
There you go.
Nice.
And he just kind of, operates it. But you think he acts like he's, a tall human. Oh, hello, fellow humans. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha!
I'll make a gnome with a turtle shell that thinks he's a turtle.
There you go.
I mean, to be fair, the amount of people that have tried to, I've seen like on the Facebook Dungeons and Dragons groups, being like, "Oh yeah, I want my next character to be 3 kobolds in a trench coat." Okay, weirdo. Fine, do what you want.
Everybody just loves kobolds so much, and I don't understand why.
I like kobolds. Don't get me wrong, kobolds are cool and make great characters. The problem is, I cannot detract my image of how a kobold character should be played away from how Distracted Elf played Ishi in the Roll20 series that was run by Adam Kobold. So, just like nothing will be better to me than that kobold. So, yeah. No.
So, sorry about that. Our carbon monoxide alarm was going off,
that's
so
fair.
we had to look at it. Yeah. All the windows are open, though, but
Or maybe you should shut him. I'm kidding.
Coming from the
Jesus.
outside.
The alarm
Yeah.
obviously went off before the windows were open. Yeah, but it's a joke.
Eh.
No. The battery kind of like exploded a little bit, so just, yeah.
Ooh.
Sweet. Yeah.
But always have to be careful with that shit. Anyways, Bart's
Yeah, I was just asking. Does the door to the mushroom? Did the door to the mushroom room open
slot.
inwards or outwards?
Inwards.
Into the room. Okay, no worries. I'm still gonna do what we're gonna do anyway. I'm just gonna like motion to Fen and Sandy to help me like drag the statue in front of the doorway.
All right, give me an athletics check.
I will attempt to assist. Sorry.
Sure. 23. I can't drag it without dragging everybody. You drag it over towards the doorway.
Yeah. Just to make it like as
All right.
awkward as possible for them to get out if they do manage to break down the door. But then then that's just me done.
Don't worry, I moved it for you.
And
Katarine.
I am going to
I'm pointing at the back of the neck.
ignore Finn, and I'm going to hold a firebolt if anything comes through the door.
Okay. The enraged guards will continue trying to break down the door. Ash, Samdi.
Sorry, I'm just not used to it. I guess Ash will help attempting to guard the door. I just realized what that fucking drawing was supposed to be. Oh shit.
He's back.
Ash is here.
Beep, beep, beep.
Right, I guess shall we wait to see what he feels like, or are we just going to go with a
Just go. It'll take
Just
a minute to
here-
get him up.
helping, offering help?
Yeah, just keep him whole because we need Ash whole.
All right. Samdi.
Yeah, she is not enthused.
Samdi.
Sorry, more help.
All right. And after Samdi is Fenrith.
Did I see where the diamond got put? The gem?
I don't know. What's your passive? Pretty
It's up
decent.
18.
Katarine, where'd you put the gem?
Oh
Is she
god, there's two
frozen?
of them.
Yeah, she might be frozen.
She's not.
No. Okay.
What?
Where's the jam?
Katarine,
Where is the damn
where'd you put the gem?
is
Come on.
The woman's secret. You don't want to be that guy.
I wouldn't think anything of it.
someone else probably.
The community will, so that's a no.
Fine. Since we don't want to do anything, is Jack fiddling with the thing, the door?
He initially investigated looking for traps, and he's about to. He doesn't. It doesn't look like he's trying to open it. It does not look like he's trying to open it yet.
I really just want to kick the door open as he's just like fucking with the lock.
It's got one of those thingies, I think.
Oh, does it? Can you see through this one? Does this have like the open hatches, Joey?
No, it does not. It's just a latched off door.
I'm going to listen through the door and see if I hear anything.
All right, roll me a perception
Yep.
check. At this point, we'll just remove the turn order because they cannot break through this large metallic door that even Bart could not break
16.
through with his best kick.
Yep.
16. You hear the sounds of multiple breaths back in the room. They're staggered. Some are aggressive, but they don't seem to be attacking one another.
Okay, boss, there's people in there, but no one's fighting right now. They're breathing. You want me to ready a spell? I have something in case for this. Okay, all right. In case, actually, it would use this spell, wouldn't it? I don't know.
But we are out of turn
Oh,
order.
okay. So then
everybody
in that case, I'm
Yeah.
gonna look over. I forgot. I know you said it. I just forgot. I'm gonna look over where Katarine and Bardakov are at. Then I look at our door, and I'm gonna lift up the latch, unlatch it, and open the door.
Alrighty. So you lift the latch on the door and begin sliding it open. You see a group of guards, a pair of guards, who all have a handful of enraged prisoners tied up and bound to chains that are attached to the wall. They seem to be sitting inside of a little groove over here that would suggest no purple sand is around it. The two guards look identical to the types of guards you saw that were waiting for their madness to expire, as the four enraged prisoners are ravenous and trying to break free, but are incapable of it.
I'm gonna, with my hands up in the air, in a non-threatening manner, run over to the middle of them.
All right. You get in there, and immediately one of the guards tries to headbutt you, but
boss.
they're bound.
Okay. And I'm gonna take a deep breath, see if I can breathe.
It tastes like fungus, but you can breathe. Now,
I'm going to refresh my
Everyone-
own breath.
sure thing, go over there. Everybody over by the door. The guards keep slamming against it, but it is not penetrable by mundane breaking through means.
Action.
The one guard looks at all of you entering in. Greetings. Who the fuck are you?
We've been sent to rescue you.
Yes, what time did you all handle the guy out there?
Or several guys that have been handled.
The one with the writing on his
Yes,
face.
he is.
He has been dealt with, yes.
Oh, good. That's the night shift warden. Guy was a prick before he got like that. Hello, I'm Adnan.
Hello, Adnan. We are trying to find the prisoner captain, Hassan.
Ah, I came down here. We both did. He gestures at the other guard, who seems not as close as Adnan is to being completely in control. He took a grouping of other people with him, and they went further to check on some of the more dangerous prisoners.
How do we get that way? We've explored most of the way around, but I can't seem to find any way down there.
You have to go through the control room, and he points right there.
Oh, there's a door there.
But we do not have the keys. He
We do.
is the
I
only
do.
one who had them. Oh, I think we're employing thieves.
I did not.
Uh,
I did not steal them. We recovered them from the corpse of one of your colleagues.
he gives a gritty smile, like,
I'm going to be giving them back to you once we've finished saving everyone. Don't worry.
I guess where you come from, humor does not exist.
Sorry.
No, it does
Hard
not.
to tell through the gritted teeth. Good on you for staying strong. Do you need any
Yep.
Do you need any assistance?
Well, if you're capable of knocking these guys out so we can drag them back, that would be great.
Does the war pick on my belt have like a hammer face at the back?
Yes,
Okay. Just take that out and
the four very restrained guards. Bunk, bunk, bunk.
I'm
bunk.
just gonna, when he says it as he's pulling that out, I'm just gonna reach over and deck one of them to try to knock him out.
Easy enough. Yeah, I mean, they're enraged, but they're completely incapable of resisting.
Yeah.
Crack, bonks, they're all out. Well, thank you. I guess,
Just so
we'd-
you know, on the way out, Algo is eating rats on the way, so you should be fine.
Algo, he's up here.
Yes. He is a thing that can go through walls.
As if he wasn't disturbing enough already. Okay. Looks over at the other guard. Then, I suppose we need to appease him with something. Just find a dead body.
There-
Hey, there's one right outside the door.
Yes, that is. You're one of the gladiators, right?
Nope. Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Why?
Why was I a gladiator?
Why did you just
Oh,
like
I thought we were gonna get into this like long question of how my life story started of being a gladiator and taken from my home and put into the fighting pits. But
Tells him the
Is that
long
what-
story.
I was going to thank you and see if I could buy you a drink afterwards.
oh sure.
Fucking weirdo. And he starts dragging the
I-
bodies
I
with him as
I
they're
think
leaving.
He had too many hits to the head in the fighting pit.
Clearly.
Yep, he's just gonna
Do,
drag.
do
these
they need? Are
guys.
they gonna be able to make it?
I mean, he's gonna try.
I can try and help them.
You, man.
Should we help them or no? They'll be fine. Survival of the fittest.
They could always drop the guard, go get, drop the person, come back, get air, go put the person a little further.
It is true. Time management's important. This is a valuable lesson they're learning.
They'll be okay. We need to press forward. We are on the time crunch as well. If
Yeah.
that boat leaves before we get to it, I don't really want her to stay here.
I mean, I can swim.
So can I, but it's a long fucking way.
I cannot fly that far.
Yeah, but Bart's just gonna start going through the keys one by one.
Guidance.
There's like
Finding
6
keys.
keys. It doesn't take me that long.
This is to speed you up. Time's important, Bart.
Third key was the right key. Whoop. It opens up into a longer hallway that has another pair of suits of armor positioned directly forward.
The statue.
As we get closer, I will look to see if there is anti-magic field.
I take the head.
All right. Yep. You have the head. Katarine, go ahead and move closer to see if there's anything like that. You peek your head around the corner and you see what looks like 2 enraged guards that look way harder up right now than the other ones. Kind of like hiding behind the statues. And you see the same large serpentine snake as you were told. And there is a red box. The glass is colored red, and on the inside appears to be a large red gem that the 2 suits of armor are looking at.
Do not touch the red gem.
I'll continue to carry Ash's dead body. Just kidding. We love you, Jason. Welcome back.
Love you too.
Yep.
Guards, there is an area back there with air. If you wish to pass by, we will not bother you.
We can't move, or they attack.
And why not? What are they keyed to do?
Kill anything that enters here,
Then why are they not killing us?
because they don't see you yet.
Okay.
Fen, you're muted.
Stealth. I hear that.
Is this the statues?
Yeah, they're animated armors.
These are the suits of... yes. And then it's the statue, which looks like a very large flying snake with outwards. Actually, no, these wings are pointed backwards.
I can cast darkness on one of them.
Yeah, as soon as I hear them say they can't see us yet, I'm gonna stealth.
All right, go for it.
9.
Oh, beautifully done.
Oh, Catherine,
Ben, you just put the head in front of yours. It doesn't work.
I'll pull out the
Okay.
gem. So there's a red gem in the square. Is it glowing at the other guards, or is it?
You're a little too far away to see that. It is like 15 feet away. It has a little bit of a sheen to it, but you'd have to be closer to discern anything like
I'm
that.
going to bonus action Misty Step on top of the statue.
All right. Bing! You're like leaning against the wings. The 2 guards look up at you.
Is the gem working, or?
Gem. In the box? Yes, it's working. That's why they're active.
The other ones, if you touch the gem, if the gem wasn't in place, they were inactive.
This is a proximity gem. The other one is an activation gem.
That is simple. And she'll climb down the statue and pick it up.
Okay, the moment you get into their eyesight,
Why do you
Initiative.
continually draw the attention of the animated armors?
The ire of there, you know.
Can I use my recap advantage? Or my lore
go
advantage?
for it. Go for it. All right, animated armor
I
again.
had to roll again, it did not roll advantage. My
I'm
god.
rolling so fucking well tonight. All right, is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing Samdi. Are you here, Carl?
What's the? Oh, I'll move him. I think I took care of him last time. Oh, what's the light level in here?
Everywhere in this entire place has been dim light thus far. I will distinguish when that is different, just to let you be aware. Okay?
Okay.
Cool.
And while you were,
They...
I was just gonna say, while you're gone, Jason, Carl just had you teleporting right up to him and whacking him with
Yeah,
with
nonstop.
advantage.
Oh.
The two armors animate upwards, and they both... Oh, wait. Wrong one. Delete that.
Beep boop.
Delete that. They both walk over towards you. Katarine, the first one, pulls out a set of shackles. I need you to give me an opposed athletics check. Hocus.
Opposed
Opposed athletics.
Oh, great.
Well, they didn't roll insane.
13.
Oh, not bad.
That is a tie. A tie goes in favor of the aggressor. They are successful. So, the shackles snap around your wrists. You are now considered, well, restrained, I guess?
Lightly bonded.
Very lightly, yes. The other one is going to place its hand on top of the box, pull back with its fist, and strike at you. That is going to be a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
5 points of bludgeoning damage. Just crack right into your face. And it's going to do that again. Natural 1 and 12.
12 hits.
All right, another 5 right to the face. Crack, crack, as the other hand seems to be protectively holding the box shut.
You still hit
The
like
first...
bitch. She says as like she's getting a bloody nose.
It's too bad she doesn't have like a bodyguard or something.
Yeah, Ash.
Okay.
Like trying to bodyguard an entire herd of cats.
I'll run up to the one that's.
Just one person.
Which one's protecting the box? The top one?
The bottom one has its hand on the box. The top one is now, after shackling her, beginning to draw its hands upwards.
Hey, what's in the
Rock'em
box?
sock'em robots.
Okay, I will attack the bottom one.
Go for it.
Character sheet. Two-handed.
15 misses.
Oh,
You strike and you pung against the metal.
Kai curses, and again,
Bing bong.
22 hits. 5 bludgeoning damage.
5 bludgeoning damage, and then I will kick it, and with the.
Dong.
Ow!
Yep. All done?
Yep, that's it.
All right, Jack. They don't seem to notice you.
Perfect. I am going to move slightly, and the one that is damaged near Ash, I'm going to raise my crossbow and attempt to hit it.
Pew! Go for it.
Turn this on. That's on normal. 17.
17 just barely misses.
Fun. Okay.
Alrighty. Bonus action.
And I'm going to
Alrighty,
move back.
Fen.
I'm going to step back. I'm going to use my movement to duck back into the hall again.
Wait, Jack, did you stealth earlier?
Oh, I did. It should have been
Yeah,
advantage,
you
right?
have advantage.
Advantage.
Yeah.
I knew I was going to have advantage, but I couldn't figure out why.
Yep.
So I'll just roll a d20. And...
Yeah, see if that hits. Yeah.
Thanks, son.
Yep.
Nope.
No.
Well,
Wait, half. Oh, wrong character. All done.
Yep.
Fen.
I'm gonna peek around the corner. I have like the bird's head kind of sticking out a little bit, like as I'm like walking up, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw out what looks like a seedling pod at it, at the one that's like covering the little hole, and I'm gonna throw it to like land it into the armor. I'm casting Dispel Magic.
I'm reading. Must succeed on a Constitution saving throw against your save DC.
16.
So Fen, what does it look like when the seed dispels magic?
Well, it's kind of hard to see, but basically the pod is building off of the Arcana and grows, and basically consumes the energy used for the magic,
Nice.
and then it kind of withers away and dies.
So you all watch as the glyphs shoot out from underneath the armor, expands outwards into this large branch that then crumbles and the armor collapses to the ground.
It's not gonna be. I don't know how long it'll be down for. That's my turn.
Katarine, you're a great tank.
Honestly.
Is she frozen this time?
Yep,
Screenshot,
that is a
screenshot.
frozen.
Somebody
That is
screenshot.
the most.
I need it for
That's
the
the
memes.
most like unenthused face.
I know, I'm used to it at this point. It's just whatever.
Really.
Why does she have more health?
The
Listen,
rolls.
if anyone else would have taken the hit that you took, Bart, you know.
It's true, but she has more hit points than me total.
In total.
Her maximum hit points is 3 higher than mine. Why?
Jesus.
She's a wizard.
What's her HP? What's her HP?
All right, we'll give her pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
Oh, I just realized I forgot to roll for Somdi.
All right, so who's Katarine's partner? Because you're the one rolling for her right now.
Huh. On the subject.
Oh, you didn't roll Somdi's initiative? Oh, please do
On
that.
the subject of why she's got so much HP, I'll just look at her damn character sheet. Yeah, she's.
I know, like, don't you have a character sheet?
Yeah, I know, but I didn't want to look at it. Oh no.
All
I'm
right,
back.
she's back. Hello.
Hi. My internet decided
There
it was
we
going to
go.
be stupid.
And that's why, because she has a higher con score than me.
I do.
All right,
By
So,
a
Katarine,
bit,
your
it's
turn.
just poisoned. It's all about poison immunity training.
So what is it my turn?
Yes.
yes, it is.
Uh.
The one was dispelled, and the other one is getting ready to punch at you, but you're currently shackled with your hands close together. So semantic components are going to be rough.
Let's see if
The
I
ones
have
that
any.
block in the hole.
All right, I'm going to lightning lure. That's only verbal.
Oh,
All right, so what's that? A con save? Dex
It's
save. Regardless, it fails.
8 damage.
Oh, a strength save. It's the
It's a strength save to not have to be moved, but if it's within 5 feet of me at the end of the spell, then it gets the damage.
Not bad. Some D.
Okay.
he's back.
Welcome
Oh,
back.
okay. Well, then I'm sorry for moving you.
It's your turn on initiative, Somdi.
So you were
I can't be here.
over there.
All right, go ahead. Yeah.
Carl's just like, I would not want to be here.
He literally meant he can't be here.
Oh,
I thought he meant character-wise.
All right, Jason, you're running it. Go for it.
Okay. He will attack with a two-handed spear. So
20.
Flanking, 20 hits.
nice.
he's using a spear.
3, ting. It hit. All done, I guess.
Yeah.
Bart.
Yep.
Wait, where are the animated armors?
There.
Where'd they go?
Yeah.
Right there.
They're right there.
No,
They're-
on the initiative track.
Oh, good question. You rolled an 18 for. Oh, yeah, you rolled an 18 for them anyway.
So they're
Oh
supposed to
god,
be.
there's 3
No.
animated armors now. Bardakov, go back. Be with your family.
All right, the AAs are gonna go now. Katarine. Bop, bop. Actually, no, that's right. This is the activation one. It is going to look up towards the snake and then raise its hands like this and clap together.
Uh-oh.
Katarine, Ash, the armor, and Samdi all need to give me dex saves. As the snake's attention snaps, the eyes glow, and flames erupt from the eyes.
What are we rolling again?
Dex save.
Oh, the one of them automatically fails. To wake up
I'll-
either.
I'll use my advantage.
Go for it. That is a success, Ash. Samdi, please roll for him as well.
Oh, Somdi.
Jason?
Somdi.
Does anything happen with my swan head?
Has he used his advantage? Well, ew. I mean,
He doesn't have one to use. You can only use yours.
oh, okay.
10, that is a
I
failure.
tried.
Armor, 1.
Hey, does he have
fails.
absorb
Second
elements?
armor automatically.
Jason,
I'm sorry, what?
does he have absorb elements?
I don't think so.
Check his
Uh,
spellbook real quick.
I'm
Yeah,
checking.
tap check, and it should be cantrip.
First level.
Is it first level?
Alright.
Sorry, first level.
I'm pretty sure not, but I'll.
That is going to be 12 points of fire damage, halved to Ash.
Oh, cantrip. I'm sorry. No.
No, it's a
Thank you.
first level. Half the damage to Ash. Everybody else takes the full 12.
Okay, so Somdi.
Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking cantrip because it's the first.
Bart,
Fire upon me, my lord.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, it's just run up to the animated armor and hit it with the longsword.
with your long sword, 11 misses.
It does. And again, 23 hits.
23 hits.
I
So, important to distinguish, Bart, you still have the pick on you?
do.
All right, so it's just like sitting on your
Yeah, it's
side
just
since you
tucked.
don't have a sheath for
Yeah,
it.
it's just tucked into my belt.
Okay. Within a 10-foot radius or a 15-foot radius of you, there is bright light, and then dim light for an additional 15 feet.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Kind of fucks
So-
over it. And just, it's very nearly dead, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Uh.
But you don't know that until after you hit it
Yeah.
and damage it.
I don't. No, I'm not going to use a smite on this. I only have one.
We also
one
have our
spell slot
entire
left.
we have our entire group to go through. So.
Yeah, there's no reason.
Ash,
I will hit. It's what I do. It's
Go.
what I do.
Hit it.
Hit it good.
25
That's
hits.
hitting it good.
Bonk.
How do you want to do this?
I'll knock his head off.
All right. As the animated armor puts up the worship sign towards that statue and gets breathed up
No, it praises the sun because it's a bunch of fire coming out to it.
You crack against the helmet, knocking it over towards the wall, where then the armor crumples down into a pile on the ground.
Break the glyph.
And then we're done.
All right, gentlemen, there you go.
Can someone please?
Oh, and Bartok just smashes the things.
Whoa, whoa.
I'll let you do that over a period of time.
Or I
The
could-
war pick is actually quite good at
Yeah.
it. Or Jack.
I kind of
Jack.
walk over, point at him, and then I will attempt to pick the lock if Bart stops beating on
Yeah,
it.
Where did those two just
yeah,
go?
you got it.
Get your ass back here.
They're beelining it over to the safe spot.
Oh, they need to breathe.
Yes.
21.
21. Oh, easy. Click, click, clunk. They fall.
She will reach down and pick up the gem and put it with the other one.
Alrighty. So you now have a ruby and a sapphire on your person.
We're currently in the dust. We're currently in the red sands. You guys been talking, so I assume there was some reason why it wasn't active.
Oh, it is the purple sand. 2 people just took the risk and they're suffering. You have not taken that risk yet. And if you need to catch your breath, there's an area right over here
Yeah.
where there is not purple
Who's taking
sand.
the risk?
No one.
So,
Well, took
yeah,
the
so
risk.
Kat failed her save, but she's immune for an amount of time now.
Mhm.
And then Fen cast a spell that helped him out, so he's now immune for we don't know how long. Bart is already immune, and so just Ash, you and I, Ash, are the ones that have to keep going back for air.
Okay.
Yeah. Boss, do you want to try? You think you can do it?
I look at you questioningly, as if like, what are you talking about?
I stab him in the chest with my fingernail, just real quick, like adding a dosage of something into him, and I cast protection from poison.
All right,
All right. Jack, go ahead and step inside.
yep,
Wisdom save at advantage.
this could be fun. Let's see if I kill out the whole party.
Oh my god!
I mean, they're slowly getting weaker and weaker.
That's why I was waiting. All right, here we go. Wisdom at advantage.
Yep.
20.
Let's
30,
go,
20
boss.
again.
Let's go,
That's the
boss.
DC. You feel fine.
No sneak attack. Oh.
Surprise.
All right, cool, awesome.
So we must go through control room to get to the rest of. Is there way through this room? Is this control room?
They have a fire-breathing swan in
Oh,
there.
there is other door here. Let us
Mhm.
try the keys.
You try the keys. The keys open it. Are you attempting to take the other head? Crack.
And I think we can leave the
head
swan.
falls down.
Oh, did you say yes?
You roll damage. I don't
This
know.
one-
Were you?
Yeah, I was.
Okay. Then never
But
mind.
he just said that to me as it falls to the ground.
Bring the swan head. Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna bring the other one with me. I cut lower this time to try and get the
Yeah.
the cavity.
So, Bart, as you unlock both the doors, this appears to be some type of waiting room that has shackle hooks kept on the walls and on the floor in order to keep people there. Probably a transitional room from where they were previously to a much more secure level. And you see a set of stairs that go down into the earth.
Nice. Oh, and some breathing room.
There's also a little area for people to breathe.
These shackle are they like just like loose shackles, like undone ones?
They're like latched into a hook on the wall and
Oh.
floor.
Okay.
I don't know about everybody else, but I'm quite liking the sound of that rest now. I could do with recharging some power.
We don't need a rest. This will be easy.
Welcome to go by yourself.
The princess is hurt. I am hurt. The lizard is hurt. You are about to be hurt.
Sounds like interesting odds to me, actually.
I feel like he was threatening me there, boss.
He was.
How long of a rest are you like? You need 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe?
Me.
Like an hour just to recover some magic and
Ooh.
bind some of these wounds. I know it is not time that we have really got to spare, but our lizard friend is looking pretty beat up, and so are Katarina and I.
Boss, I found a safe space over here. It's in the wall.
God damn it.
T poses through the corner of the wall.
You don't have meld into stone
I
yet,
do have
goddammit.
meld into
Stop
stone. What are
doing
you
it.
talking about?
Oh, fuck me.
So
Right, yeah, we can take a break. It actually, I think it makes it a little more interesting trying to get it done on time.
You have strange understanding of fun.
Are we gambling that we could get this done on time now?
I'm starting to think that you have a problem.
No problem. I just like a challenge.
Just a short rest? What is this? What are we doing?
Yeah,
short
just
rest.
take a short rest so we can spend some hit dice, because I am way too low with only one spell slot. I need to recover my warlock slots.
So, if you're all going to short rest here, Katarine, your immunity subsides after the hour.
Did you take catnap, Fen?
Huh. No.
He doesn't help people.
Oh, that's right.
Catnap is not a spell I can have. What?
Even why I was.
Can I just turn into a cat and then just sleep on your lap?
Oh, you know what? You know what? I think I was thinking of forest.
Yes, it's a wizard spell.
Yeah, I was thinking when you had forest. That's right.
Oh, I get my wild shapes back, don't I?
Yep, you get both your wild shapes back.
Alrighty. So?
I guess I should roll hit dice.
Jason, feel free to roll some hit dice for Samdi as well.
Bop.
You're doing that.
Oh, I got all
If you
my-
stay at the back, it makes it easier.
I'm gonna be.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Katarine?
During the short rest, I am going to identify both gems and the which
Okay.
we cast.
All right. The sapphire gem is a valuable focus of activation. Aside, wait, actually, let me just sapphire gem. That's not how you spell sapphire. That's how you spell sapphire.
Before we went to sleep, I turned into or took our cat nap. I turned into an actual cat and just slept in that form. A saber tooth.
Well, I get my keep my key points back.
Your Kai points back.
Your guy.
Oh, one of them.
I would have said that all the time.
Somdi doesn't get any other branches from short rest, does he?
I don't believe so.
As a sorcerer.
Well, we
maybe
need to fix
asking?
our names on on YouTube's.
Yeah, I wasn't concerned about
Okay.
that over you guys playing, but thank you. Yeah. So that is the two gems.
Bless you.
Bless you.
The hell?
She is definitely
Alrighty.
taking them with her. She does not give fuck
So-
about
Oh, are you keeping these gems?
Yeah.
Good. We need to put them into the swans so we can use them in our house as
No.
defensible
She-
items.
If anything, she will probably sell.
Yeah, I was
What?
gonna say that's 1,000 gold that
That's
sorry,
1,300.
1,300 gold that we didn't have before, and is to replenish her family's lost valuables.
Whoa! This is a
whoa,
group.
whoa,
This is a
whoa,
group
whoa.
effect. We wouldn't have gotten here if I didn't swim us here. Just putting
Yes.
that out there.
If we're
I
not
expect
gonna...
my payment. And Jack got us the job when he gambled.
And we still have to pull another job just to get us over here. So
Yeah.
I think we get a little bit extra of the cut.
Which Katarine agreed to assist with.
And
That's
we
true,
put
you
you
did,
up
you
in a
did.
beautiful home, in our home, during the storm when you had no food or water or any place to go. The kindness of our hearts. We gave
Yeah,
you and
whatever.
your animated armor a place to stay.
The war pick of continual flame, Katarine. It is a magical war pick that has a continual flame cast on top of it,
So it's just for light. No extra damage.
but it does count as magical.
Cool. Damage.
Important.
And war picks are honestly really good weapons that people underutilize.
Oh, I love war picks. They're so cool.
That's why he's using one.
Well,
Sick.
and
I
You
will.
don't have to attune to the war pick though, right? That was just a unattuned.
No.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it's just a magical war pick that has continual flame cast on top of it. So you can cover the flame with any object, making it appear gone, but the moment you take it off, it is lit again. So count it as a magical lantern that doesn't actually ignite things.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Keeps Ash from teleporting next to you.
On top of you.
It does.
Yeah. Well, actually, depending on where you put it, the light is going to be blocked. So,
Yeah.
Ash could teleport, on the opposite side of where the war pick is. Like, if you had it on your left side, he could teleport to your right side.
So,
Science.
short rest complete, everybody. You can see the stairs go down about 30 feet or so to another door that seems, well, shut and locked from your side as well. The layers of this prison seems to want to bury what is deeper within more than it wants to keep out what is from the top, as a prison typically does. So who's taking which items?
I will hold on to.
I've got the picky pick.
Yes, like an onion, this prison has layers.
The parfait has layers too. The parfaits are delicious.
Or onions.
When we get there, not right now, obviously.
Yeah, I'm aware.
So this door is locked on
It
our
appears
side.
so, but you go down there to look.
I'm in my cat form. My like saber-tooth
I
tiger.
will go look. So I forgot you're in cat. I'll go look and check out the door. See if
Alrighty. Roll me an investigation, please, sir.
Alrighty. Bum, bum.
As they're doing that, I'll look to Barta and be like,
Oops.
you
I'll take off.
cure me again if I fail?
20 still works. But Bart? Christian,
Yeah, I have keys.
you were being spoken to.
Yes. Do you want me to throw the keys to you?
No. Will you heal me again if I failed the test?
I can do it once. Yes.
Good, because I still need my spells. And she's gonna walk into the
Clap.
and
Wisdom save.
I'm going to use my game advantage now.
17 is a failure.
And my last 5 lay on hands.
Bop. Alright, you're better.
Thank you.
Alrighty, so down you
We
go.
learn anything from Jack and I stepping into it?
Yes, that both of you are perfectly fine stepping into it still.
Okay.
Weird.
All right. Since there appears to be no traps, I will attempt to.
I apologize. On a 20, it does not appear to be trapped. However, on your side, it is latched and shut. You see that there is a lock mechanism on your side as well, presumably to connect the other side, so there is a precaution to be able to lock it from either side. If you wish to try to lift the latch and pull, do you?
Yeah.
It is locked.
I have keys.
Can I give a perception check through the door? Like,
Sure. There's a keyhole.
Oh no. I'm gonna like. I didn't know if I could hear anything.
All right, roll me a perception check.
Okay. I keep my stuff. Unless that's spelling, and I'm not spelling. So, 15.
15. You're a snake
Oh,
right
no,
now or
I'm
a
the
cat?
saber tooth currently.
They have perceptions based off.
Yeah.
You don't hear anything on the other side of the door. However, there is like a low wind hum, like air circulating.
I'm going to step back and let Bart take the bolt. Open the door.
Go through my keys.
All right, so
Yeah.
is
I
this
thought
an
you still had
accurate marching order?
your
Yeah.
keys. I would have let you hold on to the keys, and I would just step back.
Does it have bars you can look through, or is it solid?
It is a solid door. There's a keyhole you could look through though.
For marching order.
Kai looks through. Can he see anything in the keyhole?
Yeah, you can see that there is stairs.
Can he teleport through?
Yes, you can.
I hope there was nothing on the other side.
Well, oh god, do you guys not hear that? I'm kidding. I'm a cat. You can't even.
Meow, 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 meow. And Abby is just like, what are you doing?
Meow, meow.
So Bart,
Do any of my keys work?
yes, one of them
There we
does.
go.
The 5th key on your ring. And you all step through after Ash already made it through. He
We
flexed.
found his body, his corpse laying on the ground. Unknown what happened.
You descend a handful more stairs and you see that you are walking down an even longer pathway inside of this tall island. The smell of mildew. Stop clipping. The smell of mildew lofts in the air, being carried with the smell of fungus as well as you are traversing downwards. You see that the hallway ends very abruptly, but there does appear to be 2 locked doors leading into different areas. As you approach over towards this one, Bart, you're first.
Yep.
You do not understand Abakwan, which is written very boldly on the door in large black ink lettering.
Means it's safe.
Hey, Jack, I need your help to translate this.
Certainly.
Called you a jerk.
And I
I
will.
will
God.
call you Chuck.
God damn it.
You public masturbator, you.
Just one time.
Oh, whoops. There he is.
Which one? This one? Yeah, that one. So, Jack,
Yep.
you look at the door, written in Abakwan, prisoner archive, and whereabouts library.
A bunch of books behind here. Probably information on prisoners and whatnot.
Interesting.
I look at the ground.
that
Is
have-
the ground sorry, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Would those have value outside?
It depends on. I'm sure there's some unsavory people. You know, the criminal types that would use this information to blackmail or
You know, those.
those people.
Perhaps I do not have reservations about selling to such people.
I'll look at the door and see if there's any traps or any strangeness.
Please.
Is
Go
the
ahead.
hallway like incredibly like clean or like
Oh, yeah.
free? Is it?
Oh, it is
Fuck!
pristine.
Get out of the hallway. Get out! I mean, there's nothing to
23,
worry
Jack.
about. We're fine.
You look at the lock around the handle, And as you're getting closer to look and inspect, right on the back side of the handle, there appears to be a thick silver strand rotated and hovering right off the handle itself. It looks to be some type of magical safeguard. Though, are you proficient in Arcana?
No, they're strange. Careful with this door handle. I wouldn't touch it. It looks to be the magic-y sort. Something maybe trapped.
I will take a look at it.
All right. Roll me an Arcana check. You're aware of it because he can easily point it out to you. 23, that's an alarm spell. A perpetual alarm spell as well. They have some pretty serious security here. If somebody took an entire year, every single fucking day to cast alarm on it.
I do not have
A way to dispel it?
Spell magic.
yeah, that word. Yeah, I don't I have counter spell, but I do not have spell magic. Because somebody would not let me have extra spells, even though I come from a rich family.
Yes, nannies can be harsh sometimes.
I'm looking, just standing next to them.
So if we had a way to remove the magic.
Is there
Well,
Only there was a way to remove the magic.
Oh yeah, the
Finn?
fucking head.
Thank you, Asa. I'm not allowed to say
Yeah.
that until you do
no,
it.
I know. I'm like,
Will somebody please point head at this magic lock?
Ben, you know what? That was a great idea that you had earlier. So yes, we should put it at the handle.
Well, you need the gem in it.
He points at himself with a paw, like, "Oh, now you want to use my idea."
She's
A little
mentally
scratch
connects with
behind
him.
the ears.
Okay, that feels kind of nice.
She'll mentally connect with him and be like, fine, you were right. What more do you want from me?
I like this animated suit of armor. I will go undone and pull out the head because I'm in my beast form and I have to
You want
undo my shape.
Yeah. You'll have to wipe off the gem too, because it's probably a little sweaty.
Yeah.
a little bit, yeah. So, you take the gem, you place it into the housing thing that Fen ripped off the spine of the creature while he's holding the head. Keep in mind, this is a two-person job to be able to do this.
Yeah.
One person has to hold the platform solid, place the gem in it. The other person has to hold and direct the head.
Okay.
What?
Someone who speaks Abakwan should be the one to look through for information. So, I will be here holding gem. Anyone else who can speak it, go in, which would probably be just you, Jack.
Yeah.
How long should we stay here, and should we come back after we've explored everything else and do it then, or should we do it now? I'm just wondering about time.
The exit might be a different way.
Okay. I will go in and
I'm going with Jack.
yeah, Ben and I will go in
So-
and see what we can find.
First off, none of the keys work on this door.
Well, then,
But with the head, you can dispel the magic of the alarm.
Okay.
Nice.
then in
None of the keys
I
work on
give
this
him
one.
guidance.
all right, here we go. This is why we make a great team. Sure, I'm not on that. 17
D4.
and 1d4.
Probably use that sound.
4. All
Oh,
right,
wow.
you beat the DC of 20. You
Ooh,
unlock the door.
I knew it was a DC 20. I knew it.
Let's go.
Yeah, this is a much more secure
Well, no, I'm
place.
just saying, like, because he got a 21, I was like, it's probably 20. I was like, yeah.
So, you look inside, and there appears to be a table that has a lamp on top of it. The lamp is now currently simmering down on the last bits of oil that it seems to have soaked up into its stem. You look around, and although the room is small, there does appear to be a catalog of every prisoner that has ever come into this prison, as well as some personal reading material of those prisoners.
I'm just gonna point to the door to Jack that's below us.
I will. Now the catalog, is it multiple volumes of all the prisoners, or is it like one big book?
It's multiple
Okay.
books all the way across. They seem to be separated by years.
Okay.
So one book for each year, all the way up to present.
Okay, that's what I was assuming.
Hey, when did the crazy dude get thrown in there?
10 years ago. So.
With the big good blackmail.
I'm going to look through the oldest one there. Look.
Now, I don't mean to sound like a dick. Do you know how to read?
Nope.
Fen?
Never
All right.
mind. I'm not going for the book.
I thought you made that.
Yeah, no,
canon.
it is.
I'm
It is.
just-
It is. Yeah, he can read like.
Children's books.
Probably like numbers
Nope.
and.
Nope.
The duck flew.
Maybe not even that. He
Alright.
is 7.
It
He
the
can write his name.
I.
So I'm gonna grab the
Nope.
first 2 volumes, and then
cannot.
the volume from that would have been 10 years ago. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, we should be able to do this.
So the
First,
oldest
the
two?
oldest two, 10 years ago, and then the most recent one.
Okay, so boop,
Yep.
boop, boop, you take those 4
Yep,
volumes.
and we're going to take those with us. And
Add that to your treasure, please.
Jack, which ones did you grab?
the good ones.
Okay.
The oldest volume is from 600 years ago.
Treasure.
Or sorry, 650 years ago.
Prison.
That's the oldest volume.
From prison.
Jack.
Books. Yep.
You're a smart guy. History check.
I probably should have. Thank you for that.
I can't really give you guidance on this one because you're probably looking at it and just, yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
reaction
that's fine.
thing.
You're probably looking at it.
Oops. 15. I don't know if I'm allowed to use a die on it or not. 15.
15 would be a failure.
So I can use a die. I can use a 1d8.
Yes.
Big money, big money.
So-
Not big money.
Casino, as its current form with the 7 tribes, is only about 250 years old. Prior to that, there was a lot more tribes in Casino. Potentially hundreds. At some point or another. Within the territory, but it wasn't called Casino. It was just Abakwin tribes living off the land near the oasis, coexisting. But nobody really talks about the history from that far back. Like, ever.
Interesting. I mumble to myself. Oh, he's not here. Anyway, I'll mumble to myself out loud anyway. If only we had some magical means to take all these volumes with us.
Do I hear him say that?
Probably. I mean, I'm not
I mean,
like.
he's mumbling to himself, and your passive is good. So.
Katerina, can we use your animated armor to carry the books out of here? We can just stuff it in there and he can walk out with it, correct?
He is not animated armor.
What?
There is person inside of armor.
Otacov will just turn like as stiffly as possible, trying to keep his feet planted facing forward and rotate just his torso to the side. Hello. Can help you?
Can help you.
What are your protocols?
Protect the princess.
Seems like a robot.
Not to be a nitpicker, but can the two of you talk right now?
We are talking, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, all 3 of them can, yeah.
The only person
Yeah.
right now that
It-
can't is you.
And
And
Zombie.
Zombie.
Aw.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
immune to the sand.
And the other 2 have succeeded or been helped in succeeding.
All right. Well, looks at Bartikov and goes back in.
All right. I will look at the door that Ben had pointed to.
I'm gonna listen
And I
for
will
him while
check it
he's
out.
inspecting it.
All right, roll your investigation. Roll your perception. 2-man crew. Look at this.
I hear everything. No, I roll a 10. Average hearing.
16.
It sounds like a room.
Nice. Definitely a room through here. Might be doors.
Jack.
Yep.
There does not appear to be any traps on the door on your side, as best as you can tell.
Okay.
Not even that little rope thingy.
Okay.
Though, to be fair, you imagine it would be on the other side if it was anywhere.
Ben, anything on the other side?
I
Not that you
like
could
a
tell?
room. I
Perfect.
didn't hear anything to send me off on anything crazy, but I don't even know where this would go. We can do whatever. You're the brains.
Perfect. You go in, I'll cover from the back.
Okay, I open the door.
All right. So you unlock the door from this
Oh,
yeah.
side, and you all peer, or some of you peer inside of a very large room that seems to have been cut deeper into this entire prison. The room is filled with all of these aged trees that have leaves that look like they are completely falling off, or should have fallen off a long time ago, but are still attached to them. As you start looking around in the area, this appears more like a ruin than it does a prison, and it just goes on and on as far as your eyes can see. There is a tremendous amount of trees all around you.
What is going on?
As soon as you say that, Katarine, everybody starts hearing echoing through the entire cavern, coming from high up inside of all of these trees.
The mountain people from Black Panther?
Stealth.
Yeah, I don't like.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Jesus,
The-
this goes on forever.
Yeah,
Yes, it does.
I was gonna say Ash was stealth in the ground.
Go for it. Roll your stealth check. Wait, none of you remember Jack existed.
Be my guest.
What are you talking about? Bestest boy will always remember that.
I'll allow it. Only if Jack is willing to
I
make that
don't know-
sacrifice. That Fen always
I don't know
knows
where
he
he is, but I know he's still there.
He's still there.
Oh,
Always
Yeah.
with you.
in your heart.
Man's.
All right, that's 3
fair.
stealth checks so
He's
far.
the only one stealthy.
We're missing 3 others.
Oh, I guess if everyone's needed to do it for the other guy, let's see, stealth.
I mean, that's
Stealth. He's
good job, Bart.
I'm wearing chainmail. I don't
Just
do
give it-
stealth.
I just give a thumbs up from the shadows.
Katarine?
oh yeah, you as well.
More importantly, I'm wearing
Can I-
chainmail and have a flaming pickaxe on my belt.
True.
Can
True.
I sit the head down at an angle that will still shine on the door so that I can actually participate?
So leave the head, the gem, and the disc all there. Yeah, you can.
Or,
You just have to lay the head sideways, so it's like looking
okay.
up. Yeah, it's fine. You just have to leave all 3 there.
I did roll stealth correctly for Somni, right? Because it's
I assume so. There's 2
Yeah,
stealth
it's the
checks with
bottom
different
one.
scores. So
Yep.
yes.
okay. It still says Ash, even though I rolled on his sheet.
no
What it's
problem.
doing is just rolling as the person rolling it.
Yeah.
So Katarine, are you stealthing with everybody
Yes.
else, or are you just marching in there?
Well, with that roll, I'm just marching in there.
It's group averages. Group averages. And the group average comes out to 17. However, regardless of it, Jack will succeed. Natural 20.
But of course.
Go ahead, Katarine. Move yourself in there. And if you're stealthing, I recommend you get over towards a wall or
Yes.
something. Marching through a wide open landscape, Bart, is not a stealthy thing to do. And Bart, if you are stealthing, that means you're going to have to cover the War Pick's flame.
Grab like a cloth or a napkin and
Catherine will put her veil over.
A napkin.
A sock. You just put a sock over the.
Just sock him.
he's do
you
not
just
worry,
have it-
he's safe now.
Buttercup, why do you
soul.
have an individual sock with you?
Why is it okay?
I left the other one at your mother's house.
Oh.
Ash Snickers.
I don't have a mom that I know about, Bart. Can you tell me where she lives?
Jeez, let's turn that around.
It's okay. I do not have mother either.
It's fine. It's not
Only
possible
the
for
mother
anim-
Rusland.
It's not possible for animated armor to have penis. It smacks you on back and moves over this way.
And as yes,
By the way, I should ask for Ash. How hot is Fenric?
Get away from me.
Get away.
he's underage.
Oh, is he?
Fen isn't
Ben's
Fen
literally
15?
like 17, like 16.
Yeah, so
17.
underage. So no. The answer is no. We do not promote that on this channel ever.
Maybe his birthday will come soon.
I mean, legal in
probably
my
not.
country, but yeah.
Anyways, you're all stealthing. Ash, you're in the front. Everybody else seems to be a little bit further behind you. What are you
Ash
doing?
is just looking for another clear spot to breathe. He doesn't like.
Oh yeah, totally forgot about that.
Yeah. The longer you stealth and move at half speed,
Oh well, he can also teleport around.
that's
So
true.
he's not. Yeah. So
What's Ash's passive? 21. Ash, as you get to this part, stop moving, everybody. Or, yeah, you can move up, but nobody past Katarine. She was in second. You notice inside of a handful of these trees, there are these orange-colored, apish-looking people. But there's something strange. Their limbs are stretching 10, 15, 20 feet around the trees as they dangle there. And they all seem to be watching carefully over at the area you guys are currently walking through. And I think this is a wonderful place for us to come back to after my vacation.
no. The vacation's there next week.
Yeah, that's next week. All right, players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Hope you all had a fantastic time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.